down.
That would also help, yes.
We're live now, by the way.
Great.
Are you ready to do the post or shall I?
I was trying to, and then Hatter was screaming about things, so let me get back to it.
It's always Hatter's fault.
Yeah, blame the Britishman.
Yes, it is Hatter's fault in this case.
You know, you say British, but we both know Scottish.
I'm leaving. Never play people again.
I'm so sorry, what?
I am not Scottish. Well, I mean, I have got it. Fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, I was gonna fucking write it, but for some reason my brain has gone blank. Go ahead and fucking do it, Jay.
God damn it. I wasn't even on Twitter.
We're still in the dark. Post.
Why is it? I can't even log in very easily anymore. God damn it.
Alright, here, I'll just bullshit up something.
That is what we all do normally.
Shit's
I need to get back to
bullshitted
what I was doing.
to such a point we've got rocks thinking because we're surging them with electricity.
Hatter, please test if you can still hear yourself through me.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No, I can't.
That
Fix
is
the issue.
Okay.
not
Now
what the word is supposed to be.
Now I need to turn you back up to perceptible hearing ranges. Try again, please.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yep, that fixed it. No, it didn't. Wait, yes, it did. Okay, it's like every other sentence. As long as nobody else can hear it, I can deal with it.
I mean, I can hear it, but I don't give a fuck.
It's almost close enough that it's not really that noticeable.
That's why I use push to talk, though. Because Raph is right behind me and all that other shit.
Kind of have to, yeah.
That makes sense. He's in fucking England and I'm not, so...
No, I'm not done. I'm in your closet. Turn the AC down, it's cold in here.
That's just the
we have
weather.
we have the fucking heat on, motherfucker.
Well then, it could be the ice blanket I'm wearing.
You're wearing
What?
a blanket?
I need to stop
ice.
fucking... I need to stop fucking listening to him long enough to post this stupid goddamn tweet.
It would
Put
help.
yourself and post the tweet.
So fuck you, Raph. You called me Aelin.
Yeah.
You've known him long enough to know his name.
Yeah.
Wilk knows the name. Raph's not so good at typing.
I don't do
Ah,
those.
yes, by his French one hair.
You just offended every Frenchman.
I got a
within
new
500
list of
mile
questions,
radius.
by the way.
Nice.
Hey,
There we
I'm
go,
gonna put it in
posted.
a place where I can delete them as we go through it.
I called the roll. I've been waiting for my turn.
However, a lot of these are gonna be repeaties, and that's just how it is, unfortunately. There's only so many questions you can fucking ask, alright?
I wonder how many times I can answer the same question differently.
Okay,
And also, as you develop, things change.
Raph, am I a decent enough volume?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, good. I'll try not to look away too many times in the middle of RP. I just need to get one of those lavalier mics, just pin it to my collar.
Then you can take us with you wherever you go.
Yep.
We all get ready to roll the die. Shay's like, roll a D500. What? Look, I
have a new
found
list
the
of-
D list.
I have a new list of questions. I worked on it for about 20 minutes. Alright, Raph, roll a D 4,987.5.
I do so. First question I get is, who do you look up to?
Who do you trust least in the party, and why is it Aelin?
God damn it!
Gotta-
It hurts,
Huh.
but you're right.
Suspicion that I forgot to take a note last.
Probably did.
It's because you you got to go have some feely times with your dad.
And got high.
Yep.
I'm going to bury those feelings. They will never.
No, you're
become
not.
Get high. Call your dad.
You made a deal with your dad.
those. Oh no, I know that bit.
You have to
Uh-huh.
confront this now.
The last notes I took are the stuff that he needs to fix the broken daggers. So I'm gonna say that's the last important thing he needs to remember.
I found the next list, Shay.
Aelin, I'll be incredibly disappointed if in between every set of notes there isn't call your wives.
Oh no, that's at the top.
Oh
Big bold
no,
letters.
you did find a great one. What the fuck?
It's far.
Yes!
Oh, God damn it.
Good!
I mean, a lot of these do not work. Like, what's the last TV show you binged and loved?
You guys have watched
The
movies recently.
Eldronga.
What are you talking about?
The Eldronga was my favorite TV show.
I feel like I've been on a dating show once, but I can't really remember.
I don't remember that. I just remember being in a car that ran out of gas and being really cold. What the hell's a car anyway? It's gas.
Good thing Fenris isn't around, he'd fart on you.
Aw,
Why am I-
he is
why am
right
I-
though. These student getting to know you, these boss getting to know you. I don't think I can use this.
Why am I suddenly really angry at a place
Sag.
called Dollar General?
Oh yeah, so when's Jack gonna be joining us?
When they get to it, last thing I said that told them was to read through the stuff I have prepared currently, and when they felt comfortable, to let me know, and we can start making their character.
Cool.
Are you plotting for the next time you leave the campaign for 3 months?
If you need out, you can just tell me. You've now got kids
Nah.
and shit on the way.
Nah, this is my escape. Once a week I get to not be me.
Isn't it great?
Once we get to get yelled at for things that I didn't do.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't switch over the music. Oh well.
Fuck, where's my Red Bull?
It grew wings and flew away.
Hello, darling.
You calling your
Don't call
Red
me
Bull
darling.
darling?
Yes, I am. Have you a fucking issue with this woman? I will fight you.
No, I was just confused. I felt like you were talking to your turtle or something for a second.
I would never call him darling. He bites me.
I don't know if Aelin's
Hatter, from what little I
interest in
know of you,
women's is
from
coming
what little
you,
I know
then-
of you, biting would not be a red flag in your case.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You think he calls people he likes darling, though?
True, I
Oh,
use
yeah,
darling
it's,
as a threat.
It's more like, oh, there you are, you fucking piece of shit. It's like, oh, who's that? Oh, my new wife.
Oh, wow, I am just Aelin. Fuck.
I mean, that's why you like it so much. Because you get
So
to
you're saying
be
you're Irish.
yourself, but unleashed.
He gets,
Starting
he
to
gets
understand why I'm on government watch list.
He gets to be the Irishman inside.
No,
Especially
no, we
Scotsman.
keep him very buried. And him.
So you admit they're there.
Oh, they're there. I just keep them buried.
Uh-huh, and are these copper claws in the room with us right now, sir?
Yeah, can't you see Oswald? He's in the corner. Look, up there.
What the fuck? Why did I hear that? That'd be an amazing scene in a movie. It's like, are these monsters here right now? Yeah, there's Fred right there. Hi. What the fuck?
Did you make a meme,
What?
Dan? Where it's just literally like, Aelin, no! And then, like, Aelin walks up. What do you mean? I'm right here. Oh, sorry. Force of habit.
didn't do
Sharir, no!
I did not do that. What did I do? I did a few. I know I did the "You are my dad, you're my dad, boogie boogie boogie." The one that is my Discord banner, which is just me and Lufa Joker dancing down the stairs. I think the best one I made was of you realizing how badly you fucked up with that one Lamia commander.
It hurt to kill him. My one true love.
Wait, what one? What happened when?
When he as Zahn tried to flirt with the Lamia commander, and the Lamia commander aggressively flirted, and then he was like, help, and he was just getting groped in the middle of a battlefield by a armed Lamia.
Literally fighting elite squad units. My bard in a Lamia background. Stop!
You started it.
Meanwhile, his wife, Sylvanar, up above somewhere. I sense a disturbance, and I'm going to cut his balls off.
How
Look.
dare he get molested without me there?
My guy was also straight, so it made it
Look,
even better.
warning to anyone that wants to play a bard. If you want to be horny, I'm going to make it very uncomfortable for you.
Which is why if I
You
play a
can try
bard,
and make
going
me
to-
uncomfortable.
which is why if I play a bard, it's
Joke's
gonna be,
on you.
know,
Being uncomfortable
fucking-
makes me horny.
I
That's
can't remember
my
his name at
thing.
the moment. I try to remember my fucking bard's name, but all I'm thinking is Alphino, and that is not my bard. I know who that is. That's not my bard. That's the little gremlin. It's not Saad either. What the fuck was his name? Oh, Aldi.
You mean like Gaul?
No, Aldi Nariufi Warakaleb.
He was a.
Okay, my furniture just started floating.
He's a bard. He's the first character I ever actually played in a game with Shay and Raph, and he is a bard that can't bard in that he is completely tone deaf and has nodes on his vocal cords. He can't sing, but he can cast spells. Imagine a wizard got sent to band camp.
That is an interesting take on a bard. I like it.
He's also a Earth Genasi who's got bronze skin and quartz crystals growing out of him.
He's a rock loves.
I remember one time in our ancient campaigns over this stuff, our traditional adventuring party was warped to this world, and some shit happened with the god known as Click Clack, the god of luck. And his character
He still exists. You guys just haven't found him yet.
Yeah, like his character.
Can I
Aldi-
tell this?
Okay, yeah, but I get to tell what happened with mine.
Yeah, so basically what happened was with Click Clack, we got to roll dice and make a wish, and it was basically like a deck of many things. My first
I remember
roll.
Click Clack.
You do?
I think he was there
Yeah,
for
he
part
was
of
in-
it.
He was in Shay's space campaign.
So this was the first
He
time we met
was!
Click Clack. We met Click Clack in the B
I love
campaign
Click
of Narthuza. Anyway, I think the first one was just like mild mundane, but then the second one I lost all is either all non-magical equipment or all magical equipment.
All magical equipment, and then
I
you
lost all
lost.
magical equipment.
You got both. Because you did it twice.
I think what happened. No, what happened first was I rolled the knight, and so I got a noble from a different. So Aldi was from a noble family back where he lived. A different noble from a different noble family got summoned to this world, and then immediately he lost all of his magical shit, tried to get it back, and lost all of his non-magical shit. So he's standing there just naked.
this
with
girl who now also
this
needs to
female
serve
knight.
him. Because that's what she was summoned here for, and that's what she
This
has
female
to do.
knight from another noble family who had been her parents had tried to marry her off to any of his other siblings aside from him because he's the failure. He's known as the failure. So, yeah, just suddenly teleported naked, charge out of the room, and then Raph.
So in 5 minutes, all that happened. My character rolls the dice, And while giggling, well, he had rolled the dice before Aldi did. And he didn't know what he got, but I'm just laughing. I go, I really wish Aldi had all his stuff back. And I had a wish spell.
So,
He had rolled the
wait,
wish.
They just hear like, what the shit? God damn it!
Just the bullshit we pull. My
I
character...
really want to play Aldi again. Aldi's one of my favorites.
Look, I'm not allowed to play Roshin. He had nothing but blurst dice.
You are very much allowed to play Reshin.
No, you don't understand. In 2 sessions in the same dungeon, I summoned 2 gods, Dan, remember?
I am aware.
And then fucking people's elbowed my way down onto a vampire. Nat 20 backflipped out of an evil void, and Nat 1 into the next one. Swan dive.
You talk as though you were like the disaster person there. Aldi fucking died and became a vampire.
Yeah, because you forgot that if you died to a bite after inviting it to bite you with some fucking holy water cologne bullshit.
No, he knew he was gonna die. He didn't.
But you forgot.
Like at that point, I did not forget. I knew that if I got killed by a bite, I would get fucked. But he was at that point. He was like, "All right, fuck, come on." And I had already put holy water on my neck as a joke, and I was like, "Does it take any fucking damage?" And she had to take like 3 damage.
I mean, it's not like holy water is bad, but it's not going to kill them unless it's like injected into their bloodstream.
I assumed if they drank it, it'd get into their bloodstream.
I mean,
eventually.
it didn't drink it though. It's not like you were made of holy water. It drank blood, which one heals it.
He licked a ghost pepper.
He did.
Still, I made
pepper.
it spicy. I am satisfied. Aldi was satisfied. He made himself spicy.
All right. I want to roll the dice.
All right. Well then. Okay. Just don't forget to swap over eventually.
What's the dice?
It's 100, man.
33.
You're so fucking excited. I don't know why.
I like rolling dice. I haven't gotten to roll it in a while.
Wilk, who do you admire the most?
We've done this one so many times.
No, we haven't.
I even made the joke that's gonna be a new one, and it's gonna be like, "Who do you hold in highest esteem?" or something like that.
It's not from your party. It's literally who does your character admire the most? Wilk, who do you admire the most? Just answer the question. Stop fucking fighting me on this.
No, you're not. I'm gonna do loose on this time.
You can do both.
Father couldn't come to the phone right now. I do not know who Father admires. Clearly me. I, however, admire the most Lord Elentheril. He let me drink and feast upon the enemies, the dwarfs. I've tasted blood.
Is he okay?
Lusan, why are you saying this? Who are you talking to? You're saying this in all of our heads.
Meow.
You don't get to just meow.
Meow.
I will therapy you.
Lucan,
Chases him
you
off.
literally can't speak. You're meowing in our heads.
How do you know?
Now, Wilk, who do you admire the most?
Ah, fuck you. At the moment, no one. Everybody's let him down, or he feels like he's let others down.
Everyone. Who does Wilk admire the most out of everyone in this wide world?
At this moment, no one.
Not even Oswald's mom.
Like, he likes people, but he does.
It's admire the most. It doesn't mean you have to like fucking just love them unconditionally. It can also mean dead people you admire. Come on. Who does Wilk admire the most? Why are you making this complicated?
I guess Sledge.
There you go. Good job.
Fuck
Good
you.
job.
Don't you patronize me. We've done this like 5 times.
And yet you've
Patronize
never
him.
been able to answer it, have you?
It's a bad question.
Aelin.
Hey!
Bad questions make for character development. Aelin, who do you admire the most?
Honestly, it's a toss-up between me wives and me father.
Really? Your father?
Hey, I mean, the man feckin' raised me. And then, I found out all of that shite. But then, after talking to him, He just got a bad hand of cards. And he's just kind of trying to play the game with what he got. He's not inherently bad, he's trying his best. And he made the deal with me that give me a year. I imagine someone in his position. Kind of difficult to hold out for that long. You know. And me wives, I mean, they accepted someone like me. And that's not easy.
So your only condition is they accepted me.
Well, I mean, come on, you feckin' met me.
No, I haven't. I am floating voice in the sky.
All right.
Floating voices met me, fuck off!
Oswald, who do you admire the most?
See, I was gonna try and be the shocker by saying that, but at this moment, until proven otherwise, he doesn't like him, but he has to admit he admires Silas for trying to fight against fate and actually resisting those urges he talks about, because Oswald knows a thing or two about having to resist what his brain is telling him to do.
All
So,
right.
unironically, Silas at the moment
Damn. Fuck. Didn't think.
doesn't like him.
I think I might have been too hard into the fucking get
No.
them to like me thing.
No, does not like Silas, but is like, I have to admire the amount of effort you're putting into this. Still, fuck you for killing my dad, but like, that's impressive, the shit you're fighting against.
All right. Aahana, who do you admire the most?
I think we had a similar question. I had the same answer, but it's gonna be Bazooka. She
Ah.
overcame whatever it is that's wrong with every other noble and is attempting to actually do good.
Nice. Good job, people. Good job.
Note to self, never let Aahana know your answer to this question.
All right. Intro time.
Alright, I'll do that, and I'll bring us over. It's a short one, because, well, lots of roleplay. Welcome to the Legends of Narthuza. Last time, in summary at least, our valiant team of Copperclaws continued on their journey through the Underdark. Dealing with visits from Silas and unwanted creatures throughout their rests. On the way to Deephaven, they've dealt with more knee-high Aelin killers, black market dealers, and illusionary tricks. Fortunately, they've learned to avoid the charm effects with cheap potions, and the knowledge to be wary around tall, antlered women. Let's see what trouble they get into next. There's a buy 9, get 1 free, okay?
You got ripped off, boy.
You got ripped off. You're ripped off.
You just try and keep me away from the tall, antlered women. Sorry.
You have a boyfriend.
We're not serious. We haven't
But
discussed
Aahana,
anything.
they'll brainwash and kidnap you. That's my fetish!
That's literally the opposite, but, you know.
Aelin has a newfound respect for Aahana.
She doesn't even use her own venom, because she doesn't like the idea of taking away someone's will that way.
Alright, so we left off with you guys riding, correct? Or was it a night? I don't remember.
They were riding to their next camp and talking about what they were going to do to Silas, and
I
Aelin had
we will-
basically said, you'll have to go through me, and everyone was like, yeah, okay.
And then Lila was out telling people, maybe I just hold him down.
Look, Aahana
Yeah.
had the decency to ask, which would you prefer? She knock you out or kill you? You told her you wanted her to kill you.
I mean, that's true. She was decent enough to ask.
Yeah. Then Lila's like, no, we just knock him out, right? We just, and she's like, I could just keep him under control. It's fine.
But yeah, that's where we left off.
I think we were basically going right into a camp, because we, finished.
Yeah. All right. So, are you guys on track? Do you think you're on track?
Yeah, we gotta go past the tree, and then heading north. And,
Well, you guys are at the foot of the tree today, so.
yeah.
Nice. We get closer and closer.
Look at all the quicklings.
I must gather them all.
Go and flee. The shit
Voice in
gathered
the sky. If Aelin gets attacked by another group of small people, can we give him a trait?
Sure. It's not gonna be a nice trait though.
I don't want
He
it to be
keeps
a nice
almost
thing.
getting killed by it.
I want it to be a bad trait. That way he has disadvantage on fathering his children.
What the
Wow.
Disadvantage against tiny things.
I mean, respect the drip, but wow.
Because it's a hilarious fucking idea that because you got the shit beaten out of you by so many small things, you're handed a baby and you just freeze up in fear.
Just fucking drop it.
Drop it, cover your balls. Not again! There's a couple behind the tent.
I swear,
ones
it's gonna
that
be
escaped the
hilarious if
flashbang.
before we get out of the Underdark, you get attacked by another swarm of tiny people.
I am
I need to
rolling
deal
on
with
either
that.
the Underdark or Feywild table. There's lots of tiny things.
Yeah. But it's always him, and he always gets swarmed and almost dies.
I'm skipping my rest. Fuck all y'all.
It's just so
Skipping my
funny.
watch.
Look, twice is a coincidence. 3 times is a correlation. You can skip a watch if it happens again.
Yeah.
Hey, Aelin.
Hey.
When the things attacked us, the speedy fuckers, did the Guardian help at all?
Is he conscious at this point? No, yeah, he can stay
Yeah,
conscious this one.
You remember the big sledge image that was hovering over the fire, swiped several times.
It took 3 fuckers out, though.
It killed things. It only killed a couple.
Hey, Sledge did his job. A little bit of warning would have been nice if he was going to be here, though. I bet
Sorry.
he pissed a little as I came out the tent.
Oh, well. I mean, I warned people whenever I sent them out here.
And nobody warned me.
I may as well do it again for whenever I'm done or starting my watch. That'll give us some more protection again.
Well, now, before you do that, do you see any bright weed around here? They said it grew around this tree.
I don't
not
know
brightweed.
if
Nature.
this is a smart thing to do right now, but
Well, no, actually, survival.
I'll help because he knows what they look like. Or why I rolled. That'd help.
I mean, you're not helping then. You got an 18. You're seeing
that's
some
bright
shit
weed.
over here. You're not sure what it is yet. So nature as you get closer. You better move.
Wanna
Motherfucker.
roll that one, buddy? Come on.
Wilk just watches you as you walk away.
just watching like Aelin upset having to go babysit.
I can if you want. Okay.
All right, we'll just keep
Yeah,
our eyes
I was gonna
open.
I was gonna go talk to the plants anyway. So
Just
Are
don't
you bright
get
weed?
bullshitted.
yeah, I can just be like, excuse me, are you brightweed?
I don't think the plants know what they're called, but okay.
If I smoke you, am I in for a good time?
Like most plants have an int of super negative, so it's literally just air,
What's smoking?
thirsty, thirsty,
thing passed me.
water.
Fuck 11.
So within 11, you see things. I mean, you just have dried like shreds. You see shit. There's things there, and they look like ferns, like glowy ferns, and then there's some like nice, interesting looking purple and cyan and green, like almost like glow in the dark esque shades of color mushrooms. And then there's like a weird little like fly trap looking thing. Its little spots on it are glowing.
He told me to look for a fern with a glowing cyan aura. You know more about plants than I do.
Not
Oswald,
really. I could just
these
talk
plants-
to them.
Are having the time of their lives. They're all just sort of like chilling. Every time a breeze rustles through, they murmur about the breeze.
Do I see a fern with a bright cyan aura?
I will once again reiterate everything I said that is at below the tree. There is a large fern-like plant that's sort of glowing cyan. There are a bunch of different shades of green, purple, and cyan, like almost fluorescent, as in like, glow-in-the-dark shades of color mushrooms. And there's a little like fly trapper plant which has spots that glow.
Right. Sorry, I heard everything other than you describing the cyan aura around the fern. I thought it was just a
I didn't
fern
say
without
any
the
aura.
cyan. Okay,
I said it's glowing cyan.
glowing cyan. Yeah. Well, this one's glowing cyan. Are you sure he said an aura?
Hey, he definitely said a fern with a glowing cyan aura. I remember things like that.
Well, it's glowing cyan.
I mean, glow and
Alright,
aura
well.
can be interchanged, but okay. I don't know what the
Lila!
difference between a glow and an aura is at this point.
Neither do I, but you specified you didn't say aura, so I
Well,
was
I
just
didn't,
assuming.
because I didn't say aura! What?
You identify that plant. Is that how that works?
Ah! Walks forward, tentacles on, sits there for 10 minutes. What do you guys do in those 10 minutes?
He's just at a wedding.
You said we're at the foot of the giant tree.
Yeah, that's sort of like over here, but past this one. This is just one of like the lesser trees that are kind of growing around it, but aren't super big. Like it's off screen, it's that big.
Hmm.
Why?
He just looks at Aelin,
Familiar
looks at the tree.
aura is like all over most of these big boys.
It's like, it's that big, and I can talk to. I have to go try to talk to the tree, right? Looks at Aelin.
I mean, you'd be a fool not. Come on. When's the next time we're going to be down here?
Flies off towards the tree.
All right, I'll get to you in half an hour.
If it's that far away, he's coming back. He's just like, I'm not that dumb.
It's just one
I'll
of those
come
things where
with
you
you.
don't notice that it's like that far because of how big it is until like later.
That
whenever you're,
thing's
like flying.
that thing's
Like, sure, you're at
really
the
far
foot.
away.
Not really. It's you're close. You're super. Look, it's hard to fucking deal with large objects. Okay.
You said half an hour. Okay.
Huh?
I thought you said it was half an hour away.
Yeah. But you're still at the foot of it. That's how big it is.
I'm sure we can make a wee detour in the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to run off half an hour away.
The road winds around the tree, but all right. Kind of stay within like a half an hour of the actual physical touch of the tree. If I'm thinking correctly.
Yes, cat. Yes.
I know, right?
He likes to scream.
Anyway,
He has a
eventually Lila looks up and is like, "Yeah, shimmerweed,
Shimmerweed. I got called Brightweed.
brightweed, shimmerweed, same shit. It'll get you high.
Colloquialism.
You gotta. So, are you wanting to plant it or are you wanting to treat it?
You know what? I want to both. I could grow some in the house. Give some to Rose too. She'd like that.
All right. Well, good luck. And she sits down to watch you attempt to get the roots of this plant.
Alright, he's gonna call Rose. And he's gonna ask her to walk him through it.
For fuck's sake! Do you have a shovel or a spade of some sort?
Fuck. I give you me. Did I give her the?
No, you sold it at the black market.
That's right. I have a dagger.
All right. So you called it a shimmerweed. You hear rustling of paper in the background.
That's
so you're
right.
gonna want to go. How long is that blade of yours?
It's a dagger, so like 6.
You're gonna want to go about 2 blade lengths away from the plant, and then you're gonna want to start digging.
Try and measure up 2 blade lengths and start digging.
Nature, with advantage.
Oh, maybe. 14.
You manage to get a lump of soil that houses the roots. All right, now you're gonna want to take some cloth and then bind that bag, sort of like wrap it around the roots of the plant. If you want it to survive to get in the back, you're gonna have to make sure you keep that watered. If you had a pot, it'd be easier, but you are on the move, is what I'm saying.
Look over at Wilk. Wilk, do you still have that pot?
It's on the rock.
Fuck. Do you
Like I
have
said,
any
just-
cloth?
Just bind. Okay.
Checks shit. I think I might have some more fire silk and dirg.
Fire silk is
That'll
a silk,
do.
and it's not a cloth, motherfucker. It is spider silk, not cloth.
Silk is a cloth.
It is strands of a cloth. It is not a bound together cloth.
Why, of all the things I carry, is not one of them cloth?
Do you have a cape or something?
Oh, but
Bedroll?
But my cape is... Oh, bedroll. I have one of those. I never actually use it.
That'll work. And then take some rope and you bind it around the stem. Now, just be careful with it. Make sure it stays well watered. If you got a druid friend with you that can talk to the plants, you can at least make sure it's doing all right.
Oswald can do that. He's no druid, but he's freaking awesome.
And anyway, if you're going to try to like cut some off from another one to try to, I don't know, dry it, it's gonna take time. You're gonna want to put it in direct sunlight, or basically dry it out over like a long period of time. You said you're in the Underdark, so it'd probably not get sunlight, so it'd take a lot longer. But you'll want to keep it on a flat surface. You know what? Put it in a book. Put leaves in between pages of a book. All right.
I absolutely have books.
Now, it's going to ruin the book. It's going to soak up all the moisture from the leaf and all that, but it should still work.
That's fine. I finished the book. Oh, that reminds me. I have a list of things for you to grow in your greenhouse when it's done.
I mean, we still got a couple months to go, but all right.
I need daffodils, roses, death's roses, lilies, astral tulips, lover's thorns, fortune's flowers, and sun lotus.
What? Why? That's more of Rose's thing, right?
That's called Rose.
Oh, I thought you called Shione, my bad.
No! He called the flower girl, not the wizard.
My bad. Is there a reason you want all that?
Hey, I've got a bow that turns flowers into awesome arrows.
You just need a stick that grows them then, right?
We had one of those. I don't know what happened to it. I think we got
sell
rid of it.
How could you do something like that?
But I didn't have it. Oswald had it.
You gotta get it back. You know how long I've wanted one of those?
It was a gift to Treant.
Treant shoved it in the fucking ground.
I will make sure to get you one of those. At some point
Better.
in the next 100 years.
Look, you've got about another month before we're probably popping out these babies, so make sure you get back before then.
I could absolutely do that. Alright, send me love. Bye. Hangs up.
Lila's just staring at you.
Don't look.
You guys watch as he carries over a large lump of soil with a fern poking out the top.
It's just kind of poking out the top of his backpack.
Just looking at it. Takes bite of food.
Oswald, do you still have Speak with Plants active?
It's not an active thing I have. It's just something I got for attuning to Lufa, so it's always on.
You hear screaming.
He's been hearing the screaming coming from like Wilk's room every time he does alchemy. He's just desensitized to it at this point.
What a glorious by the fire. Can I have some food?
You start hearing the shrieking turning into Wilting! Wilting!
Your weed's wilting there.
My what, huh? Oh.
It's wilting.
Take it out.
Further away from the fire.
So you look at the thing and you watch as it's close. You see in the flickering flames, it starts to like shiver, and like you watch as the leaves start to droop.
It's an underdark plant. You might want to get it out of the light.
Look, it looks somewhat damaged, but maybe you can recover it.
By the way, that reminds me.
All you hear Oswald is just coughing and.
That reminds me, Wilk.
Yeah. Takes another
If you're gonna
bite.
be doing late night alchemy experimenting, please don't do it with live plants.
I
I can hear it from my room.
I don't have enough time to do that sort of thing while on watch at the same time. I'm supposed to be.
I meant back at home.
Oh, yeah. I gotta really fix my sleep schedule.
I don't mind if you do it. Just stick to minerals, please, because I don't have speak to minerals.
Suddenly, just like, can rocks speak?
Fucking, I don't know. We know Rhea.
Yeah, but does that mean Rhea's eating living things if they're rocks? Because rock contains soul energy at times.
Holds up meat from meal. We eat living things.
Got you there, bud.
I'm not gonna overthink it.
What
Lila,
living
spit on the
things are
plant.
you eating? We kill them first.
What?
Spit on the. You can create water, right? Or is that just your brother?
Spit ink in his face, please.
Bitch.
Hey, Susie, come over here.
Yeah.
Could you like heal the plant for me?
I mean, I got Druidcraft. We can do something kind of like it.
You have healing spells. I've seen you do it.
Cast Spare the Dying on the plant first.
Okay.
Goes, fuck! Healing word.
The plant seems to come back to life, and then Nyla just waters it, and then she looks at you, Aelin. She's like, "Keep this out of the light."
I'm gonna leave it right there.
You could
Might
put
wanna
it in the
water it.
tent.
There are some
Alright,
things in this
ignore me.
world I'm sick of. He's drawing a flower
Flower.
right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say, Binky?
Aahana was like, you can put it in the tent.
Ah, it's fine over there.
Is it though?
Well, it's on you if you wake up in the morning and something else is eating it.
I've got half the plant.
I'll take first.
I'll take second.
I'll take last.
I guess I'll take third.
Is there a particular time you want to be woken up?
Before
are we
12
gonna
this
be-
time.
I was asleep. That one wasn't my fault.
Yeah, that was a loose on. A
Yeah.
loofah.
Asshole.
Brother, what do you mean to me? Because we're
That wasn't
sick.
even him.
As they sleep, Aelin will take his cape off and wrap it round Lila. He normally puts his bedroll down for her, but it is currently plant bed.
That poor plant, man. By the way,
I demand
Oswald,
good boy
it's
points.
currently lamenting the fact that it's not being rained upon by the showers of the mother tree. It misses mother tree. Quiet sobbing the entire night.
This goes on for about 20 minutes before Oswald just gets up and picks the plant up and just takes it out to behind the fucking tent.
The weird curse of knowing what plants saying and doing.
At least I don't have speak to animals on. I would hear all this tweeting as, any bitches around here? Any bitches? Bitches, please. I need my dick wet.
Wanna fuck?
Fuck.
Let me smash.
I'm a
Hey, yo,
smash.
Becky!
Alright.
Just imagining those fucking whippoorwill calls, just like, suck my dick.
Alright. Con save, Wilk.
Uses his Guardian of Faith.
Still con save.
Yeah, I am. Nat 20.
Perception.
$25.
D20.
Nine, 6.
D2.
One.
D11.
One.
That's the aboleth table.
No, not again.
At least it's good XP. And we're still immune to
Woohoo.
charm, so.
D23.
$15. 15 aboleths.
Wilk's the one who gets swarmed by tiny creatures this time.
At least I rolled high perception. I can see them coming this time.
The fuck are you?
Say the words.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's great. I keep forgetting to do shit. Like,
You got real quiet.
it's because I'm being quiet.
Stop muttering. You're not allowed to.
No. You're kind of cute.
The cute ones that always kill us.
Just because you spent harm on a 1 HP spider doesn't mean...
It was the spider's fault.
Can't fucking believe you.
Alright, large. In the distance, you see a tremoring, sort of like burrowing creature, Wilk. You hear it before you see it, and as you look out in that direction, you see it's just sort of circling. What do you do?
Message, or rather, I let Lusan know to alert the others, and in everybody's head, you get big rumbly thing outside right now. Big rumbly thing could be threat.
Honestly, you could have handled this on your own, but alright. You wake up everyone just as they were getting to sleep.
Now I don't have to worry about any plants with big rumbly thing. God damn it!
I forgot about the other annoying plant we have.
I stand up, and I
So
try
you
to keep an
move.
eye
Okay,
on
cool. As you stand up, you see the rumbling stops, and then you see it rumbling start up again as it moves closer and starts circling but closer.
Hold on, gotta make a check. I fly 5 feet in the air.
All right. As you take off, it stops, and then it's currently now beelining for the fire.
Lusan just like, why is it getting closer to me? Frother, why aren't you going over there? Frother, Lusan, you can fly too.
And that's when
Lusan
Aahana
uses the
opens the
jump
tent door.
action and bounds over here. Why aren't you flying, Lusan?
What is? Oh my god!
So basically, as he bounds over, the campfire vanishes as a moth sort of swallows it up. And this creature emerges from the ground. It lifts its fucking claws in the air and shrieks before diving back underground.
Can I opportunity attack it?
No, it wasn't within range of you. You're flying.
Only 5 feet up. That thing looked pretty big.
Oh, you're only within 5 feet. Cool. You're in range then.
I was surprised it didn't try to nom me.
I didn't know you were within range, motherfucker. But now you are, so you get to. Oh, fuck it.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ.
So at nat 20, okay.
Door flap opens up with Aahana seeing Wilk immediately get dragged underground. Oswald
You're
wakes
gonna
up.
take 3 acid damage and another 4 piercing damage, and are now currently swallowed. As then it dives underground.
She sees that. Why does everyone keep getting swallowed?
I'm just imagining Oswald wakes up to "My time has come," equips 5 feet bunny burrow.
I need an hour to do that. I
Susie
can't do
with you?
that.
Yeah. Do I get an action?
No, it's underground currently. No one's in combat with it aside from you.
Yeah, do I get an action?
Let's see. You are restrained. Sure, fuck it. Have fun.
I explode in its mouth. I learned this from the false Hydra.
You mean in its throat?
Yeah. I want it to be lightning damage and the radiant.
So, add up all the damage.
22.
So, what happens, Aahana, is that as you're like staring out and watching as someone gets swallowed and dragged underground, right? You hear something detonate, and the earth, like right up where the campfire was, which is now just like churned earth, like puffs up a little bit, then settles back down. It's dead, Wilk, but you are now currently trapped underground inside remnants of a beast.
How'd that one work out for you, buddy?
Father says he is stuck!
Do you have anything, Oswald?
I would need an hour to equip it.
Well, Anna's gonna take out her halberd and she just starts digging as best she can.
Athletics.
The sledge
Or
guardian
strike.
of faith swings at the air, delayed reaction time of, wait, what?
13.
You're digging.
With a halberd, she wasn't gonna do much.
Now that I think about it, that guardian of faith should have hit it the first time.
Yeah, well, you didn't remember, so fuck it.
I know.
It's your fault.
It is.
You see Aahana trying to dig in the earth with a halberd? The earth looks fucked up, the campfire's gone.
You know, it would really be a good thing if we had a shovel right now.
Aelin will cast Flock of Familiars. Can they be moles?
Sure?
Starts burrowing.
Yeah, that'll help
Okay.
too. Between all of your efforts, you eventually do reach a gory sort of mulch and blood and ichor filled earth, and then you see Wilk's hand and you just continue digging, and finally, Wilk, you are freed from the earth. You are covered in dirt, mud, and viscera.
Looks up at them all.
Like fucking Susie is upset.
Susie vanished out. She was nah. She literally was like,
She
I'm not doing this today.
She de-summoned herself.
Yeah. Just we're
Left
not
it to
doing
die.
this today. Like covered, like crushed with Wilk underneath the fucking cover that is the carapace of this creature that's mostly blowing up. You know, Wilk, I'm really not doing this right now. Poofs away. Wilk, his only friend gone. I understand.
Standing on the, like, wall of the hole that has been built. So what have we learned?
Looks to the others. Don't explode unless I'm mostly certain I'm not underground.
Yeah,
That or
that's good
try
enough for me.
something that you can dig your way out with.
I mean,
I
fair.
need to equip Earthglide, apparently.
I was not expecting that. Looks up at Shield of Faith. I really should have specified things underneath it.
You can split 450 XP between everyone. It was only challenge rating 2.
Or, you
Very
know,
deadly challenge.
fly
rating, too.
higher.
And look, in nat 20, it only has a +5 to hit.
I know, but goddamn. If
Not
they just
very-
grapple and drag you underground, I think you kill a fucker easily.
Oh, that was just flavor because they make these beasts so dumb. It just has a bite attack, and then it grapples you with the bite attack. What I did was I made it also drag you underground because I feel like it, and it feels like that was what the creature would do because it literally hunts from underground. Why wouldn't it do that?
Fair. Father, you're saved. Yeah, thanks.
Fire's gone.
At least there's the blinding light of the Guardian of Faith.
Was the fire? The fire wasn't here, right? It was over here.
It was right here where I was standing.
Like ushers you away as the Eldronga start going to fill it back in. Look around. The two Eldronga grab and beat up the scout, or not the scout, the gatherer who ate all the dirt, and have him puke it back up into the hole.
Okay.
And then she just starts another bonfire. Just create bonfire.
You just see him slowly prestidigitating himself. Like, it takes 5 prestidigitations to clean himself enough to feel okay with his life.
Right here.
Ibba and Ka, whichever one was on me, are you okay?
I think I forgot.
It was not on you. Like it was sitting next to you. All this happened. You got eaten, and it was just like, fuck.
It fell asleep on the job.
No, it wasn't asleep. It was sitting next to him, and then he flew up. It's like, the fuck happening? I'm less than a year old. He got eaten. What fuck? Maybe we should have put it a little further away than 10. That's a little dangerously close, but oh well.
Originally,
Why is it so
down. There
close?
you go.
Because the fire was gone and I didn't know where it was supposed to be. Dumble fire.
It is at least you're on watch.
Yeah, it's next watch.
Goes outside to undress so he doesn't wake everybody. I did not enjoy that one bit.
All right, Hana.
You need to stop
Constitution
getting
saving
swallowed
throw.
by stuff.
Agreed.
It is usually him, isn't it?
I think it's him. It's stuck between him and Aelin. Things don't try and swallow Aahana.
I mean, I think Shay stopped having things swallow me because I usually just end up eating my way out.
It's
And
fucking horrifying.
I just
You
haven't
weren't
had the
there.
option right now. How much? What'd you roll?
I rolled a con of 8.
I think you have a +2, right? Or do you not? No, wait, it doesn't affect you. I forgot.
Yeah.
So you start to slowly nod off. Now I need you to roll me a d20 to see if fucking Zach cares enough to get you back up.
That's the Eldronga
He does
rolling.
not. Oh, that's Oswald. Never mind.
The
He
Eldronga
does
falls
not.
fucking asleep as well.
No, but he does not.
The
Aahana,
Eldronga never actually left the tent. I'm putting it back in the
you
tent.
sort of just you nod off, and as you just sort of like your eyes close, and then you like blink and you wake up, and then your eyes close, like drift close, and then they stay closed longer each time until finally you're asleep. And as you sleep there, I need you to roll me d20. Roll me another d20 for the next watch. Roll me another d20 for the last watch. Alright. It is morning. And Aelin, you're the one that wakes up first usually when it comes to shit like this. Because
Yep.
no one woke you. But like you slept soundly because you've had some fucking rough nights, so you've just been sleeping. And now
He's just like, fuck it.
you note that your body tells you that it's now like 10 a.m., almost like 11 a.m., and you're like, your eyes like bolt open. You're like, when did what happened to my watch?
Where the fuck's my plant?
I put it outside because it kept fucking crying.
Oh, god damn it. Also, it's like 10. Aahana, you fell asleep.
Huh?
Ugh.
Oh, God damn it.
Where outside?
Behind the tent.
Just
Oh,
Aahana
there you are.
still hunched over, head on her hand, on her tail and whatnot, and just like, we need to get the fuck out of this Underdark.
Yeah, it's always the caverns that do this, isn't it? Remember the caverns of time?
Yeah, but we weren't in the caverns of time this long.
I absolutely love how your watch was so peaceful though.
Yeah. things passed by. They saw her and like, oh, she's pretty. They left her alone.
But
I
it's
think
like
it's more like that thing could eat me. Fucking with that.
fucking double-headed dog. Like, all right, let's go ahead and get them. Wait,
All right.
that's the pink snake that killed Jerry.
In the heart of the Feywild, I need you guys to roll me a D100.
All
Also,
of us
I am
just one.
saying, I'm giving everybody a potion so that we can drink it since it's a new day.
Are you guys drinking it today?
I am not, because I'm already charm immune. But everybody, or just one?
You guys
100?
gonna
The
wait to
main
drink?
party that lasts for 24 hours. So, if you aren't immune to charm, raise your hand.
Raise his hand.
Raise his hand.
Me, Aelin, and Aahana then. So another 3.
All right. Again, I need someone to roll a D100.
83.
What do I do with you fucks today?
It's a D100 table where one of them says nothing happens, the other 99 say dealer's choice. This is weird. I don't have Earthglide on here, but I know I got Earthglide from... Where is it?
All right. So first things first. As you guys get to the main page, let me get you there.
Aahana, your microphone is sounding like a hairdryer. You might want to turn down the sensitivity a tiny bit.
You guys are starting to follow the path that loops around this massive tree. As you guys start to stare across the field and through the in between the other smaller trees at the base of it, you see that there looks to be like the roots are like up a bit and like there's stuff and people inside the base of this tree.
Ooh.
They don't seem to like look in your direction, but they do seem busy doing various things. From what you can see, it's pretty far away, so you're just like kind of just seeing the flittering of movement and things moving. There's definitely like tall women with butterfly or moth wings and antlers. And then you see other things like you see drow, you see a couple of can only be described as like bug people. Never seen that before. But off to the left, away from that, you see a sort of you're hearing like in the distance pigs hitting earth. And as you look in that direction, you see a just medley of what looks to be satyr, dressed in red with fake devil masks and shit like that. They are all wielding mining equipment. There's one that's standing up on a rock and giving orders. They're digging into the ground around what looks to be a large set of teeth that are sort of sticking out of the ground.
Is anyone else getting cult vibes?
We already knew that.
Did we?
Yes. They
Huh.
drag you in with charm and then you never want to leave. We've been over this.
I thought that was just a dryad thing. Druid thing.
Why do you think we were told to be wary of the horned flying women?
I stick my dick in a lot of weird places. I get told to beware of a lot of things.
Is that the north direction, Aelin?
Is it the north direction, God?
What were you saying? What about what?
I'm asking him which way is north.
Ah. I don't know how well your thing's gonna work underground for that.
It doesn't specify, it just says that he always knows which way is north.
North, right?
Uh,
Pole north would be which direction are you? What are you trying to find out right now?
I'm
which
just
way is
following-
north?
Up and to the left slightly.
He will point that way.
I'll check my watch to see if it's accurate.
What do you mean?
My watch can also tell me north and shit like that. It's a fancy watch.
Sure.
Alright. Just to make... I'm trying to see if my watch is getting fucked with any by using Aelin, as well as not pissing him off at the same
I mean,
time.
you're currently immune to charm, so.
Alright, now we're supposed to go past the tree heading north and down to pass to
Alright,
the
as you guys are
Underlight.
getting closer to this little, like, branch off in these satyr, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
My highest stat.
At least you got a lot of
Same.
bonuses from us.
Not that the advantage matters.
Wait a minute.
Aahana. You are immune, but you're definitely feeling an urge to go over there and start helping them dig. You don't have to follow it, but you have the urge.
I have the urge to help them dig.
Probably.
I
That's
wonder what
probably
the
not a
big-
good idea.
Well, I can resist it. I'm just telling you guys, so we all know. If you start feeling the urge to dig,
As you continue, roll me another D100.
I mean, I also felt a desire to go help them, but more of my general helpfulness. I guess I'll roll it. 23.
Alright. So as the night falls, technical, I don't know. Fact of the matter is, you guys are finally gonna settle in for the evening. He tells you it's nighttime, and as you guys stare up at the tree swirling above you, you all are so enchanted by it that you are now drunk for the rest of the night. It's not a charm. It's an illusion.
Place is pretty, but be damned if it isn't consistently keeping you on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things out there that seem fun and enjoyable to do, but doing any of them is almost a guaranteed get
No
fucked.
slurred speak. I'm so upset.
I was
You are
about to
all
say,
drunk right
you're the
now.
most sober drunk person I've ever met.
I can't just imagine my speech is slurred. I can't do this voice, if it's even a voice, and be slurred at the same time.
Yeah, you
I'm
Huh?
Irish. Can you really tell the difference?
Fine.
Casual
Come on,
racism.
we should be drunken blood.
That's
Again,
One
bring
psychic
up-
damage for
They
that.
just
I
instantly
Again,
understand.
I bring up, we gotta get him a CAT scan to see if it's just a tumor or something pressing on his brain.
Oh, fuck, I was drinking.
Don't fucking drink.
You're all enjoying yourselves tonight because of the lack of inhibitions and the fact that it's just a beautiful view. You guys
I'm
are
really-
feeling great tonight.
I'm really glad that I got the Eldranga to get rid of, or not Eldranga. What were they again? Aelin, what's the things that invaded your house and burned you and let them go again?
Fucking children, they're making me high.
No, not the children, the ones that are in charge of you.
Hey, dwarves, me wives.
No,
Aye.
the ones that you're in a contract with.
Hey, marriage is like a contract.
No, like the
shit.
demonic hell beasts.
Hey, I'm married to the Mulrays.
No, the one that's always wearing a bunny suit.
Hey, well, how did you know about that? I was
No,
a secret.
the one that killed your sister's entire family.
Aelin's turning into a pirate.
Hey,
Scurvy.
fucking hell, bro.
You be talking about scurvy, me lot. Wilk,
Hana's just dissolved into giggles listening to these two. Wilk has been quiet.
Wilk,
Ah!
What's the name of the power of the people with the horns? The horny people.
Aelin!
Prostitutes.
No! With the he's like gesturing horns on his head, like the big
We've
red
been over
one.
this. They're moths. They're moths.
Aelin's gonna use his blessing from Adrian to get horns. It's here,
No.
it's Aelin!
No, like the guy who gives you the power to do that. What are they called?
Ah, the Cian Gullet!
The Ciengal, yeah.
That's what I heard.
I'm glad I got a Ciengal to get rid of that drunk curse. That's what I was trying to say the whole time.
I'm nauseous.
Con save everyone.
I love you.
Lila's just staring at all of you. Wilk,
Aelin just has her in the
you're
most
both-
loving headlock.
You're both unconscious.
Lila, I love you.
Aahana, you're there, but you're blinking. Oswald, where's your save?
I did.
17? You both are just there. You watch as those two slump over. You both laugh at it.
I guess neither one of them were going first bar.
Lila looks to Lufa. I don't think we can trust them to have watch tonight. Should we set them to bed?
You can trust me. I'm a little woozy, but I still got good eyes.
Lufa, put your creature to bed. And
Hey.
she starts dragging Aelin.
Tonight is the night the critters keep watch.
The Eldronga all just start like they're underneath Wilk carrying him into bed. The Eldronga and Lufa all look at Oswald to be like, just gesture to Aahana, help.
Don't worry, Aahana. I'll make sure we won't get fucked over tonight. Go to bed. And help them get the bird in there.
No, they were looking at Oswald like, if she can't get in there herself, can you please help us
Picks up
get her?
Oswald.
Yeah!
Oswald can move. I'm not saying Oswald wasn't the one
She was
moving.
told to. She's just doing it. Walks
Just
in,
picks him up.
puts you down in tent.
Alright,
Curls
so
up.
who wants first watch? First watch.
I am the
Clang.
best of the watchings.
Oh,
You
Smack.
can
wait.
have all
Clang.
of the watches.
I'll back him up for first.
Okay. I was saying clang as in Lufa was clanging her thing, but yeah.
You want next watch then, Lufa?
Nod.
Alright, I'll take the third... I'll take third watch. Zach, you got last, right?
Yes. He's just on Lufa's head. He
Yeah.
can't walk very far.
These two
He's
just,
like, I
they're
need
just
to carry
curling up to sleep, basically. And it's just fucking... Alright, con... Well, I mean, they don't really care about sleep as much, but con saves, I guess.
Luson.
Yeah, Luson and Susie.
Wake up,
Susie.
Lusan! Wake up! We're immune to this shit. Come on, get up.
Susie, honk shoe. Honk shoe.
In the middle of doing that, she just yawns like, oh god, I get it now. Perception. D20.
$16.
Nice. The watch passes without a problem.
Alright. Lufa, you're up.
And Zach said he'd be joining her, right?
Nah, he's got last watch.
Oh, last watch.
He
okay.
he can't get around very fast, so he's just sleeping
Okay.
on Lufa's head.
Takes hat off with him on it, puts down next to her, walks over there, points to one of the Eldronga. It's being watch partner with her. The other two are going to partner up with whoever else is doing watches.
It'll be Lila and then Zach.
Mhm. All right.
So, con save.
Lufa needs to con save. Don't fucking fall asleep this time, Lufa.
Well, if she's being helped by the Andronga, she gets a
Yeah,
6
the
points.
Andronga.
It's not so much that, it's where they both have to roll, and if one of them's awake, the other one will wake the other one up.
Alright, she gets woken up. So
Smacky,
perception.
smacky. Okay, perception. Which I really feel like her perception skill should be higher with her blind sight, but whatever. Fucking Lufa, why? I'll roll it for the Odronga.
Oh, wow.
Throw
He's
me a d20.
Literally has a -1 wisdom. $17.
Alright, the watch passes without an issue.
Goes, pokes Lila.
Lila wakes up. Alright.
Goes over, gingerly picks up hat, puts back on. Odronga looking.
Alright. Con save for Lila.
15.
Nice. She stays awake. Perception. She'll
Is
keep the
wisdom,
Eldronga
right?
awake. Yeah.
12.
Nice. D20. The most fucking
16.
responsible of everyone. Watch passes without a hitch. She wakes up Zach.
Hey.
Can I introduce a hitch? I'm sorry.
What's up?
Oswald wakes up in the middle of the night, has to pee. He earth glides out from under the tent. Literally, half passed out, drunk, sinks into the ground, rises up from the ground, still laying down. It's just like,
Drags himself.
Just Lila watching.
Wait, why am I crawling on the... Just in the middle of that sentence, back in the ground. Goes out, like, behind a tree, and then comes back in.
Alright.
Why does it smell like pee?
What do you mean? I peed, like,
Zach!
400 feet away.
And whoever's helping
must
him, con save.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
And con.
Perception.
Pink things are apparently responsible.
Alright.
He's a little fish.
D20.
I'll...
And yeah, you can roll the perception too, it's fine.
Ah.
The two small, floating, hellish things look at each other. Nothing's there.
Nothing happens, and it is dawn. Zach, how does Zach wish to wake people up as he floats around? Everyone
Everyone's getting
slowly,
slapped for 4
Yeah.
seconds.
everyone slowly gets slapped and cursed out, of course.
You fools!
Are we
Wake
still
up!
drunk?
No, you're no longer drunk.
Slap.
Ow.
Slap. No, wait. Just on all.
What the fuck?
It wasn't just Aelin. I couldn't move him around.
Ah, you
What?
fucking...
Wake up!
The world
Wake up, you pathetic fools!
What happened?
You all fell asleep.
You're pathetic fools! That's what happened.
That's just trying to save.
Zach,
Yes.
calm down.
Pathetic fools.
Calm down, Zach. Just like puts him in his fishbowl.
Taking a nap now! Floats upside down.
He's like, you're all pathetic fools. We're like, oh, okay, Uncle Jimmy, you're getting political. So just calm down. You don't need to yell about the brown people.
Oh. Oh. What happened last night?
I don't know.
I think we got drunk.
Feel sick.
How?
We got what? He's gonna check his bag. Ah, good, me rum's still there.
I feel like you'd remember drinking it, Aelin, if that's what happened. It was obviously some weird effect, like maybe airborne pollen.
I wouldn't remember drinking if I woke up this...
kind of remember looking at a tree. Maybe don't look up at trees.
There's trees everywhere.
Well, don't look up.
Immediately looks up.
Have you been taking care of the plants, sir?
He's going
guys
to
been-
now. He was way too drunk last night.
Oh no, you've also taken psychic damage!
No, not technically. He did call the wives.
Oh, okay, did he? Did he?
He spoke to. Oh no, was that the night before?
Night
That was
before.
the night before.
Shit, that was the night before. Yeah, he didn't. Fuck.
Alright, let me look up Gias, how much damage
You
he took.
have woken up hungover, then haven't you?
Fuck yeah, he did.
It was 10
5d10.
Oh, 5d10, right. I was almost right.
As you wake up,
21.
the throbbing headache of 21 psychic damage
How the fuck did you...
just shards into it.
You
How the fuck we
rolled
both
the
roll a
same
21?
number.
Completely different roles, but still same outcome.
You and Not only did you both roll completely different rolls, neither of you share a single number between those rolls.
Oh fuck! The universe just wanted me to take 21.
How the fuck? It wanted you to take 42. It's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Aelin getting a fucking headache.
Alan, you
I
know
mean,
why.
yeah.
You know why.
He's gonna call his wives. Hey, honeys.
They tell you that they understand, but at the same time they can't really help that this is going to happen if you don't remember. Maybe don't get drunk.
I didn't mean to. I understand now. Love ya. Hangs up. Oh, one of you heal me, please.
On his own thing. Kid, did I say anything stupid last night?
I mean, you said you loved me, and then you were mumbling about other shit in marriage,
Ah!
and that you want kids one day.
He's pretty sure she's bullshitting him, but at the same time, he can't prove otherwise.
Hey, Pinky, can I ask you to be ready on that button again?
Oh,
Fuck.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Ah! There's kinder ways to do that.
I was gonna just poke you, and then you laughed at him.
Make sure you guys are marking down food.
Was that an 18 or an 8?
18.
18.
I don't
Hey,
think
got-
we ate last night. I'm really fucking hungry.
Oh yeah.
Points to soup.
Soup is his.
Soup.
It's nothing special. It's just soup. She didn't roll.
I like that the fucking critters had a better watch than the rest of you usually do.
They
Hey,
usually do.
Aahana
They
apparently
didn't
had
even get
a,
hurt.
an amazing watch, and she was asleep for it.
Fucking right.
That's the thing that's surprising me. I don't know how that happened.
Okay, quick question. Can anyone remember Aelin getting rid of the Frost Rose wand? Because I vaguely remember he did, but I still have it.
Frost Rose Wand? What?
What does it
The
do?
one that makes the little ice statue.
I think what happened was you planned to give it to Chione and then fucked that up.
Yeah, you know, that sounds about right.
As for the one that makes flowers, that was me with a staff.
Oh no, I know you definitely had it. It was the one that makes the little ice statues that explode for like mega damage.
I don't remember you selling it.
I know I had plans to get rid of it and just never did. Okay, I still have that also.
Yeah, you really
rid of
wanted to
that.
get
I
rid of
want that
that
achievement.
shovel.
Fucking shovel.
Extremely versatile tool weapon.
Well, he didn't plan on becoming a gardener and then became one anyway.
He's a thief. You don't think he'd have to dig up some treasure once in a while?
He's a ranger that steals things, not a thief.
That's a thief.
I mean, ranger is even worse because you're a ranger. Why wouldn't you have a shovel? You work in the outdoors.
I have hands.
I never go down.
Your
I always
hands
go...
don't even have sharp nails like Kindred. You
I go
have
up
flimsy
the
human
tree.
nails.
I don't ever go down. What do you do to bury your shit? Bury?
It goes in a tree. What are you
You
talking
are
about?
literally the worst fucking ranger I've ever seen.
I am a ranger. You're a hobo with a bow. There's a difference.
It is true.
And I was raised by a fucking wizard.
And you have an abusive sugar daddy.
And 3
That's my
abusive
actual
sugar
daddy.
mommies.
Adrian's your daddy? I don't think he'd appreciate you calling him that.
No, he didn't. I mean, what?
Anyway, you guys get ready. I need someone roll me a d100.
Potion time for us. We should be getting to Underlight soon, and then we make a right to Deep Haven.
11. Spells out how our fucking campaign's gonna go. Low rolls.
As you guys are basically traveling along this path, this road, you're getting towards the back side of the tree, this massive tree finally, but smack dab in the middle of this fucking road is a tea party. Just set up.
Glad I handed out potions.
Are there
Guys.
people there?
Oh yeah, let me explain. So there is just a mass of people. This is a big table. It takes up the entire road and then spills off of the road, and then there's chairs all over. There's just enough chairs empty, one for each of you, and there's an assortment of fairies flittering above it. Fucking, you see several of those horned women and men. You see a bunch of drow. You see more of those bug people. You see satyrs. There's an entire medley. There's like forest nymphs. There's dryads, the male flower ones and the female tree ones. Everything is there. They're all having a tea party, chatting amongst each other, seeming to have a good time. There's even there's like a fae orchestra in the middle of the table flying and playing musical instruments, little tiny fuckers. You see around the bottom of the table and around the chairs, squicklings and those little gremlins that kneecapped Aelin running around.
Oh, me bowfinger's getting twitchy.
What do you do? It is taking up the entire road. You'd have to awkwardly go around them if you decide to decline. I'm guessing you stopped. And are
Yeah,
a decent ways away.
Of course, you all know we're gonna have to go around them. Or we can pull a real... So, you know that trick about conspiracy theorists? Some guy doesn't believe that there's... Like, some guy doesn't believe in the creators, or, like, something, or they don't believe the world was, like, made by creators, and then you look at them and go, like, there's creators, or something. You, like, hit them with the worst conspiracy. That's a lot of...
No.
That's a lot of nonsense, so I say we hit them with worse nonsense to get through.
I could just guide us through the fucking trees around them.
Yeah, we're going around, but how about we go over? You still got that boat and that levitating trick, Aahana?
Yeah.
I feel
As
like
you're all
if we-
talking amongst each other, you finally notice that one of the tall, antlered, and winged ladies is now standing about 5 feet away from you, smiling.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello! It's good to see travelers on this fine day. Would you guys like to join us for our tea party? We have enough seats.
Well, we would love to. I believe we have a date with one of your kind in Deep Haven, and we are, you know, we have to stick with our word to visit her shop.
Oh, they wouldn't mind if they told you that I invited you to a tea party. I mean, you all look so tired, like you've been riding all day. Why don't you take a load off and have some nice refreshments? She smiles.
We really must
No, thank
make
you.
time. Please excuse us.
I do insist, though. It would break my heart to think that such unique creatures wouldn't at least regale us with their stories. We don't usually get Kindred or Lamia down here, really.
You're welcome to join us on our trip to Deep Haven.
She
I
smiles. She
insist.
frowns. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be going there later, but I just Are you sure you don't want to join us for our tea party?
We'll make it up to you in Deep Haven. Sound like a plan?
Well, I mean, we were gonna offer you all gifts, but if you, are you sure? We can.
Would you
we
take
can
the
offer.
hint, lady?
We can offer
Don't be rude.
strong pacts from, our kind that might aid you.
Oswald's inciting.
Oswald
She's
is
being
insane.
completely honest with you.
Hey, Aelin, what time is it?
It's noon, Aelin.
It's about noon.
Wilk, did you remember to take your medicine this morning?
Yeah.
We
I don't
all
see what-
did.
I don't see why there's any harm in us just stopping for a quick break.
An hour only. If you would be so kind as to humor us, we can offer you gifts in kind.
If we do, I could track an exact hour.
She smiles.
I
A
guess.
wonderful gift.
I think we're outvoted, Aahana. Even Susie's already got that glittery look in her eyes.
We have all sorts of nice treats and fine stews, anything you
Ahana's
think
gonna
of.
climb down, and she just reaches behind her back to pull on the string, and Deer just drops and starts running.
Deer has joined the quicklings and the little fucks running around eating table scraps that drop down.
Well, 1 hour. She's gonna go. She'll just walk to the table and sit down.
You all join this myriad of people that are just sort of exchanging stories, but they all seem very curious about you. Who wishes to tell a story?
I think you gotta make all of us tell a story.
Sorry, what?
Clearly, you gotta
Saying
make us
who would
all
do it
tell a
first.
story.
I mean, you can choose to. Let's start. I mean, everyone roll a d20. Highest number goes first.
Shit.
Haha, bitch.
My only nat 20 of the night.
Oswald, you are called upon as a bright red bird. They love your color, so they want you to tell a story from where you came from.
I mean, I can tell a few different ones. I've told the Kelpsy story a few too many times, I think. It always goes over. Should I just tell them that one?
Hey,
Okay. Well, he starts regaling them with the story of their investigation into that quarter of the city. Like, we were looking around, trying to find a monster that had necessitated the evacuation of an entire part of the city up there, and we couldn't find anything. Just a couple cloven still in a paddock. Do you know what cloven are?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're like the
so-
unicorns, right?
Yeah, except a lot less threatening.
Oh, they're not threatening. You just need to leave them alone.
Yeah, so we were looking all around trying to figure out what in the world caused all this and why these cloven were the only things alive. Everyone had just left, like, just, hurry. There were piles of really goopy refuse around. Like, I thought it might have been some kind of monster that would eat things and then regurgitate what they didn't eat, but, well, we found out a little bit too late. It was actually a Kelpsy and her children that had been smuggled in by mistake. And after it killed one of our members, we started fighting it. It was a horrible, gruesome battle. Most of us ended up getting stuck in it at one point, and at the end, it ran with me inside of it, trying to kill me, and I managed to claw my way literally out of it. I think I ended up eating its heart. I don't know. It was it was goopy. It was very, very confusing.
They all, basically, as you're telling the story, they're gasping and reacting in a very... It almost spurs you on.
That's where I got my first Primalist ability. Look, I can do this now. Takes like just a random piece of food and just shoves it into his hand and it disappears.
There is enthusiastic clapping.
Hold on. I need to make a save for Oswald. That's the first time he's done that trick and people haven't gone, ew, you're fucking disgusting. So he's just like feeling slightly emotional here. It's like, finally someone gets it.
Roll me a d2. 2 is high, 1 is low.
Two.
Roll me a d3.
Three.
Someone passes you, or, like one of the fairy tall ladies passes you a rune that's been carved into a very almost opalescent pearl-like piece of bark. At first you thought it was a shell, but then as you feel it, it's like it's a piece of bark. Do you accept?
Yes.
Roll me a d16.
Sorry, opalescent. How the fuck did I know how to spell that word? I was expecting to look up and see, like, you fucking idiot, but I got it. Okay, you said a D what?
A d16.
Oh, wait, I forgot the D16. D16. 5.
All right. So, you gain if you accepted the rune, right?
Yep.
Where should I put this? General OC sound good?
Yep.
You gain this.
Alright, let's see. Dark gifts. Unseelie.
So long as you wear this on your person, aka like jewelry or something, you gain this. There is a side effect, but we'll get to that.
You'll offer a gift to a creature of your choice. You must be able to deliver this gift and make good on your promise. If the creature accepts the gift and takes it from your possession, you may cast the spell Bestow Curse on the creature as punishment. When the spell is cast this way, it does not require the use of a spell slot of material components, and is cast at 3rd level. The spell save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. The targeted creature makes its wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. Once you use this boon on a creature, you may not target them again for 24 hours. So I can basically give a Fey Pact to somebody.
Yes, but in return, when you have this equipped,
Chosen of Pan. Animals love you. I mean, really love you. Your character won't be attacked by animals or natural beasts unless they attack them first. You're always followed by some animals, usually small and annoying critters like birds, rats, cats, dogs, often by all of them. Don't expect to sleep in inns because of your animal friends. Maybe you could sleep at the barn. Finally, don't expect to be particularly stealthy. Animals make a lot of noise most of the time. So you're telling me I get 2 boons.
yeah, I know. I thought for you that was like, oh my, I can't believe you rolled that. But okay, cool. But this is what you got.
So I get to be
That's
a
on the
Fae
bark,
and
basically.
the Pied Piper.
They smile, and this is their like thank you for like telling them a story.
This is wow. This is actually really good. Thank you. While they're explaining that, I do want to say Lufa found like the moth lady that approached us and hands her a piece of paper.
She takes it.
It basically says, "How the fuck do you walk so pretty? Teach me."
All right, she'll happily teach you. They're on the sidelines. They're doing like runway walk shit.
She's showing off everything she learned from Diamond Tusk and all that, and she's like, "Oh, okay, that's how you do it." She's like, "They walked pretty. How the fuck is that a thing?"
All right, Aahana, what story would you like to tell everyone?
So one day, and she like squints her eyes, leader got word that a small town out in the swamps was having issues traveling and hunting. And I was sent out to figure out what was going on. They were losing people, losing meals, and couldn't find what was causing their issues.
A chorus of gasps.
It took a while to get there, because at the time I didn't have wings. And when I did, I came across a Sard Kindred named Johnny, who helped me gather all the information we could. We eventually tracked it down to a nest. It was a corrupted Hydra. I had Johnny stay back so that they could focus on support and not be hurt. And also because their duck kind of creeped me out.
There's a chorus of laughter at that one. Ducks are fiends, aren't they?
Yes.
This
Back in
one's
those
really
days,
weird.
I wasn't a Valkyrie. I was a barbarian who allowed my rage to guide me in battle. I fought the Hydra and won, obviously.
A round of applause, just claps, polite claps.
That's when an air elemental found me. Apparently, my skills impressed it, and it offered me to become, well, for a chance to become a Valkyrie of Steel. I
Oohs
accepted,
and ahs.
and I was brought before Sahiraza, who is a massive, impressive being with a worm voice. And that's
Shit.
when I
They're
became a
asking you to
Valkyrie.
describe her now. They want to know more. They know who Scheherazade is, but they have never seen her.
We're still in view of the tree, right? The big
Yeah.
glowy tree. We're like right next to it. She points to the tree and she's like, imagine a being who's this tall, who kind of looks like a cat, a giant fluffy cat with feathered wings.
Lots of
She
oohs and ahs and clapping.
she has this palpable aura around her of order and comfort. I wouldn't describe her as good because at the end of the day that doesn't matter to her. What she is just.
They thank you for your story and description. Roll me a d2.
D2. Oh, the lowest it goes is D4. Oh, D.
Alright. Roll me a d3.
1.
A lady passes you a rune engraved, much like Oswald, on a piece of pearlescent bark. Do you accept?
Yeah. She like
Gain
reaches out,
this.
hesitates, like, yes.
You gain power in names. Feel free to read it out.
Power and name. You listen carefully to those around you, noting each name and title they divulge. To know the true name of a creature means knowing the very essence of its being, giving you control over them. If you know the true name of a creature, you may cast the spell Geas on them, as you exploit the knowledge of their name. When the spell is cast in this way, it does not require the use of a spell slot or material components, and is cast at 5th level. The spell save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. The targeted creature makes its wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. Once you use this boon, you may not use it again until after a long rest.
Alright, now roll me a d16. This will be the detrimental effect to having this equipped.
2. Low numbers today.
Alright. The detrimental effect for when you have this active and can use this ability is Bane of Iron.
You are vulnerable to iron and its alloys like steel. Ironic. The touch of iron hurts you, usually 1 point of damage per minute. You can't use metal weapons or armors. Even if you try to use an iron weapon with a wooden handle, you suffer a penalty on attack rolls, usually -1 die, step, penalty, or disadvantage. On the other hand, you can smell iron within 30 feet. If you concentrate enough, one action, you can pinpoint a target. You can feel something as small as a coin.
You don't have to have this thing active ever, but you now have a thing that if you decide to wear it or activate it, this is what you get.
It's basically a boon if you're a 5e druid, because they can't use metal.
Question, real quick. Sorry.
Yes.
Are these attunement?
No.
Okay.
These are just trinkets you can wear.
Do me and Aelin need to re-roll since we tied?
Yes.
I feel like if that would just be a good one for Aelin. He doesn't use iron.
He has weapons.
I thought they were crystal weapons.
Aelin.
Yes, one's a crystalline and the other one.
Aelin! You are called upon to tell a story from where you come from.
All right. Let me tell you about the time that I was... Shit, I must have been about 34. We were down in Baldur's Gate, the Elf Song Tavern. Tell you about that bar fight I got in.
You hear murmurs of
just-
excitement.
There was this group of orcs. Must have been about 20. We're all, as orcs do, getting all... drunk as a hare's ass. Now, I'm not exactly the kindest of men, but I believe in equality and not being a feckin' bully. And these boys, and girls actually, they were being rather rude to their waitress. She was a lovely little elven thing. Big old bosom, what I'm saying.
You
Point
get
to
a-
the guy
you
in the
get-
back. He
No,
knows.
no, like all of the satyr are nodding, and some of them are clapping you on the back.
You see, y'all know what I'm talking. Now, one of them, he tried to pull up her dress, you see. I couldn't be a part of that, so I threw a chair at the fucker.
Just everyone starts laughing.
Even Oswald's laughing.
I absolutely domed that big green Of course, his friends weren't too happy about that. Well, he's gonna flex his arm a little. Look at me, I could take 'em all on. I
More
go
laughter.
straight into there. Oh, there was feet, teeth, arms, fucking everywhere. I got the ever-loving shit kicked out of me. Why did I not? But there's one thing about orcs. They respect a good fighter. Oh, we all sat down after that, shared a few points. And I poisoned them all, because, still couldn't abide by them being a bunch of pricks.
Bunch of applause for that one. That's what we like to see down here. Roll me d2.
And all the satyrs like, yeah, big tits.
Yeah, tits.
How big were they?
Roll me d3.
Oh. That one?
And that one.
Yeah.
You're also gonna get the name one, basically. So whatever I have written down there for the names, you're basically one of the satyr hands you this piece of opalus embarked as a rune carved in it, and it also is going to be power in names. Now roll me a d16 for the detriment.
That one again?
Yes. This is the detriment when you have this rune on active in effect. Oathbound. Read that out for us.
Oathbound. You're bound by your word. You can't lie. If you say that you will do something, will. Die trying. The good news is that you always know when someone lies to you.
So what you're saying
Oh,
is
fuck!
you and Aahana got the perfect fucking penalties for each other.
Fucking pretty much.
So yeah, if you decide to have this active so that you can know people's names and use gaius on them to make them do whatever the fuck you want, you also won't be able to lie. And anything you state that you will do while this is active, you will have to do or you will die trying. But you'll also know when they're lying.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Wilk, they want you to tell a story.
Wilk nods once, seeing everybody's little, stories and reactions. He takes a drink. It was a dark and stormy night. Thaumaturgy, thunder.
You already got oohs and ahs and applauding.
The entire city was covered in blood and entrails. A giant monstrosity, necks longer than the tallest tree you've ever seen, spreading across the town.
Gasps of terror.
People being eaten without even knowing its existence. All of us silenced.
Eyes wide.
Walking.
Everyone staring at you.
Into absolute horror. A giant goose is our savior and hero for the day.
More gasps.
We snuck into a local building, avoiding all forms of authority. They couldn't see the beast, they could only see us.
More oohs and ahs.
Into the horrible sewers we made it into. Almost bumping into creatures at every beck and turn. More faces, more necks. Thaumaturgy, chains rattling.
More gasps. People look terrified.
Can I do something else to add to his story, please?
Sure, what's up?
Hearing that he did that when they all were distracted with all the rumbling and all that, when he talks about finally confronting it, Oswald's going to, like, flare up his spectral version of the thing's head by just attacking the air behind him.
Okay.
He just snuck behind him and was like, "Ha!"
Lusan's gonna do something at the end, too, don't worry. So, as we were going through the sewers, using our good friend Johnny, scouting around as a mouse, we finally made it to the center of this mass writhing of flesh and heads. Oswald behind me.
Yep.
There's some screams and shocks of shock and horror. People recoil.
A creature born of greed as the storm raged outside. It was actually gluttony, but he's building up the story.
Okay.
As it lushed around, not knowing that we knew it was there, we all had to pretend. We had to pretend it wasn't there, and then we struck.
Gasps.
Fire, lightning, every trick in the book, wands of walls of fire. One by one, it grabbed us in its foul mouths. Gaping maws, eating us all. One stood above all, and that was Aahana, watching as her friends all died horribly. Sadly, even I died, but I lived.
More gasping.
At this whole point, by the way, he's having the heads just start eating things off the table.
Exploding in the wrath of a Valkyrie's light, insect plagues swarming the chained beast in the circle of rituals. Everybody, even Susie here, bashing it as hard as she could, finally bringing it down to heal as we saved the day.
Cheering!
And then behind the group, Lusan pops up with the loudest, "And I was there too!" Trying to scare them.
More gasps. Some people scream in surprise. Roll me a d2.
The whole time ever since Oswald started manifesting the thing, just smash cut to behind the chair. Oswald's sitting with both arms and both legs in the air, channeling the thing,
2.
holding his staff in his mouth, this channel a 5th.
Roll me a d3. No one's getting a lesser thing, damn. Alright, you get the gift. So you're basically a brave dryad passes you a rune on that opalescent bark. And it also has the one I've already put up there. It's the one that Oswald got, the gift.
The bestow curse
Dark
thing.
gifts. Now roll me a d16 for the detriment.
Eight.
While you have this effect active, you also have this detriment. Oh, no, not that one,
Wrong
sorry.
one.
I copied, motherfucker. There.
Jinxed. Every time a spell is cast on you, or you're in its area of effect, there is a 1 in 6 chance that instead of the original effect, you're polymorphed into a small and harmless animal like a chicken for 1d10 minutes.
Yeah, instead of taking damage, you might be turned into a chicken.
But this bestow curse item is one that I give to people.
Yeah.
This is just horrible.
Yeah, you can just curse people, which you can be really creative with bestow curse.
Yes.
You can, but like I can give it to them. I give it to them to bestow the curse on them.
No. You give an object, like any object. Like, you can give someone a gift of a fucking gold
leaf.
coin. You don't have to give them the rune. While you are wearing the rune, you can give people shit and give them a curse.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which, you best believe if I have to do surgery on someone, I'm saying, here, take a gift of this leather to bite down on. I curse you with not feel pain.
And with that, the hour has passed and they let you go. No questions asked. You guys have gotten boons for humoring a medley of fae while they have a afternoon tea party. And you continue on your way.
How big are these runes that they gave us?
Like the size of your palm, like just under the size of your palm.
He's fiddling, trying to tie a fucking way to wear it because he's wearing this thing.
Of
right
course
away.
you are. You have you've just gotten some string and you've unraveled part of your rope just to get some twine to twine it up and just put it on. And immediately you have 3 different fae creatures and some butterflies following you.
Whatever conversation you guys all are having, there's just maniacal laughter from Oswald, who's riding in the back, just in the background. Just
As you turn around, you actually see the amount of creatures following him growing over time.
God.
There's some deer now.
Oswald, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do down here in the...
Yes!
Okay. He's not hearing me.
Yeah. You want to see something funny?
What?
Gotta double check something real quick. Hey Oswald, high five me.
What?
Rides up. Take this real quick. I hand him a leaf.
Do you take the leaf?
He's gonna look at him very suspiciously, like, I got that too, but okay. And he's gonna take it.
Bestow curse. Allergy to butterflies.
You're now starting to sneeze violently.
He's still-
Don't I get to save, or
He
no?
does gotta make a save.
Oh yeah, you gotta make a save.
What's the save?
It is 8 plus
It's a charisma modifier.
It is a
Whatever your
wisdom
spellcasting
saving
is.
throw for you. Alright, 8 plus proficiency plus my charisma.
It would be your spell save because you're a Valkyrie.
You have an allergy to butterflies.
So as you're you have this thing, you're just you're looking around at these butterflies, and then you just start sneezing.
Okay,
Butterflies don't
very
care; they're
funny.
still fluttering.
Well, you can take this back. Hands him the leaf back.
You still have the curse though.
Nope, not doing it.
All right,
He runs
fine.
off laughing maniacally.
Fine, I'll give you the gift of not cursing you.
No.
Didn't say it had
Can
to
he
be a
do
physical
that?
gift. It didn't say it had to be a physical gift.
I think you have to give them an object, don't I? Don't
You offer a gift to a creature
Ah,
of your choice.
okay.
You must be able to deliver this gift. So I'll give you the gift of throwing away the leaf, is what I mean to say. Because if I give him the gift of not cursing him, that just makes a fucking paradox.
Yep.
So okay, I'll give you the gift of throwing this away. Fucking roll.
Roll, motherfucker.
How do I find my DC for this?
It's charisma, so go to your spell casting and then toggle it to charisma. Up in the
You
thing
have
above.
disadvantage, Wilk.
Wilk has disadvantage.
Yeah, it says you have the target has disadvantage.
Oh. Well, that's 12. What's your spellcasting modifier?
13.
Oh, no.
What did you curse him with?
I should have asked what animals were behind me, but basically I made him smell really fucking strongly like catnip.
All right,
Really strong.
Wilk, you're currently now running from a herd of small cats.
It's been 5 minutes, guys.
What is Sir Reginald doing down here? Keep running.
I say, come over here. Come
You
here, my
smell
good bitch.
quite divine. Come here.
And with that, it is our annual bio break.
Bio break.
I guess we should probably limit it from now on.
Oh
to
wait,
physical
I also have to
gift.
roll a d6 to see if it took effect or if I turned into a small thing.
Yeah, you do have it equipped.
Yeah.
Alright, it has to be a nat 1 on a d6 so it happens.
Yep.
I guess we actually do need to limit it to, like, they have to accept the gift, because I could just be like, I give you the gift of not stabbing you, what?
Yeah,
Why
they
am I
have to
suddenly
accept
allergic
it.
to air?
Yeah, they have to accept the gift.
Time to look up how to cheese with fucking bestow curse.
Gonna have to give this thing to fucking Fox as a gift.
I'm gonna have to come up with a bunch of different curses that can be, like, double-edged swords.
Eternally half-mast.
What the
I
fuck?
said double-edged sword, not fucking with someone. Like cursing someone with, like, an iron skin curse. So, like, you have your movement is reduced by like 20 feet, but you also have like +3 AC because your skin's now iron.
Just don't cast out on Aahana right now, of all people.
She doesn't have it equipped, I'm pretty sure. She said herself she doesn't like mind. Like, she already has the ability to do that. She got the worst fucking gift. Here's another way to do the thing you can already do that you don't like doing, and you can't use metal.
Yup.
I will say, though, the thing he's definitely going to use it the most for is literally just curse of, like, painless curse or something, like inability to feel pain for a bit. Because that is a curse. That's bad. But if you're dying in a fucking hospital bed, it's the best curse. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to be like, can I bestow curse of do extra D8 on hit, Shay? Like,
No.
I'm not gonna be like that.
Well, yeah.
Only lasts for a minute, and it's concentration.
We're up on the surface. Curse of sunlight sensitivity. Ah!
Hand you a bowl of food. Curse of
Curse of
sunlight
hunger.
sensitivity. Curse of tastelessness. Curse of hearing plants talk. I'm aware it's a curse. It's bad. They're eating Reggie! Ah! But Raph, what if we give Ouroboros a little Ouroboros as a treat?
God, don't do it.
What about second Ouroboros?
Curse of allergic to air. Curse of can't stop walking.
Curse of dancing.
Can't stop dancing.
Yes.
Curse of laughter.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Woo. Is Hatter back?
Guess not. So how is everyone?
Cursed.
Doing great.
It's only cursed for 10 minutes, it's fine.
It's not even 10, it's 1 minute.
No, it's cast at a certain level.
There's no upcasting it.
You can upcast Bestow Curse.
No. Oh. Yes, it is. Okay. Up to 10 minutes. If you use a spell slot of 5th or higher, 8 hours. 7th or higher, 24. 9th, it is permanent. Oh, using 5th or higher, it does not require concentration.
Oh,
what
and it's
levels
cast
are
at
cast at?
3rd level. Okay.
Does not require spell slot or material component, but it does require concentration. Okay. It doesn't mention it does not require concentration, so by default it does.
So yeah, it is just for a minute. Because it's only at 3rd.
So not actually that useful in most things.
Hmm?
Well, the way that I was talking about it, it'd be more useful if, like, here, let me try and do this to help you out.
Yeah.
It's still very useful. I still love it. I love getting access to spells like this that say your DM can, like, say yay or nay to any additional usages.
Yeah.
Curse of uncontrollable shitting.
Like I said, I just need to come up with some curses that have, like, a up and downside.
The real question is, does Aelin's years last only a year or forever?
Unless whatever the spell cast is, whatever the spell casts at thing, whatever it says there.
No, I'm talking about Aelin's curse from Rose.
Forever.
Forever.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it's forever. It's until she decides to remove it. See, she'd turn him into a tree and not remove the Gias, and since he won't be able to contact her every night, it'll just be constant, like, damage every day that he heals up every night.
What did I come back to? Because I know that was about Aelin.
Discussing on whether or not your Gias lasts for a year or until dispelled. And it's until
Lasts
dispelled.
for 28 days.
No, it's forever.
Your Gish?
No, the Gias we can cast lasts 28 days. The Gias Rose casted on you is forever.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's hurtful.
And I'm like, now, see, it's gonna last forever, even past the day that she finally turns him into a tree, where he can't contact them every night, call them every night, and then just every day has to deal with, like, a fuck ton of psychic damage, and then it gets healed up every night.
Or if you were a really good husband, you could eventually convince her to get rid of it.
Right?
If you prove to
Well,
not
we know
be a
that's never
piece of
gonna
shit.
happen.
You've got time.
Yeah. You do have time. Lots of time.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be a tree.
Just Rose comes to him one day, it's like, I'm gonna turn you into a tree. He's like, finally. Let me
My
join
time
the
has come.
forest. I am tired of these cities and dealing with all these people. Turn me into a tree.
I mean, that's not off character for him.
Alright. So since you are all back, you are continuing until finally it's time for sleep. But as you start to head into finding a, sleeping spot, right? You do finally enter basically, you see up ahead a sort of, like, narrower part of the cavern and, like, a tunnel heading off from your direct route specifically. You're not there yet, but you're camping right outside of it.
Looks like we're getting close to Underlight. Then we gotta make a right.
Hopefully we get there soon.
I
Shouldn't
just
be
want
too
to
much
go
longer.
home.
Yeah, we need to go home and overthrow that entire kingdom.
Look, our little warlock friends can make pacts to teleport us to Deep Haven anytime they want. I just thought this was good practice, and I really like the Underdark.
Has
Yeah,
it
it's
lived
a-
up to everything you wanted it to?
Everything Wilkes wanted, yes. Loads of bullshit. Looks cool and little neat things.
I keep not realizing that it's Luson diving into the thing, so I'm like, who the fuck dove into the fire? Toasties. So just to check, we're all not, like, magically drunk, right?
I mean, would
I
you
don't
know
think
if
so.
we're magically drunk?
Do you feel drunk right now?
No.
Then we're not magically drunk.
I mean, I don't know if I felt magically drunk when we were drunk. I can't really remember most of that night.
Fair. By the way, what did you
Bowling is
guys
what?
get?
No. I got a rune that lets me cast Gias if I know their name. The true
Look,
name.
I got the same thing.
That's it? They only gave you one thing? They gave me two good things. Petting,
well-
like, 30 animals.
I can't touch any metal. Which is points out armor is completely useless to me.
Which, by the way, everyone, there is literally a pack of wolves sort of like huddled around, like trying to get closer to him. Like, you guys need to you guys can't be that close.
Yeah.
They're your guys are being pushed back by just the amount of animals
trying to
currently
no.
surrounding
You
him.
can't be that close. Get away from the fire, Oswald. We're trying to eat.
Yeah, I'm getting away from the fire.
It's very noisy. So while you know you guys are like talking about this, he's just hearing like growling and like cat noises and like deer doing shit, like fucking fighting behind him and digging at the ground. So Oswald, you're gonna have a little bit of an issue hearing them.
You know, if you put that thing in your bag, buddy.
I feel like this is actually supposed to be a downside. I'm now realizing that they didn't give me two good things, but I'm still usually going to keep this on because I like them. But I'm going to take it off right now so we can talk. First, though, I'm going to go away so that if they turn hostile when I take it off, they don't attack us. He's going to go fly.
Are they still gonna attack him?
I mean, it'll be
That's a him problem.
Go fly
You
off.
remove the thing while the stampede of animals is following after you. Like, that's just loud. Just the amount of feet they're hitting the ground trying to chase after him.
Mm-hmm.
You take it off, nothing happens. They all sort of disperse.
Okay, I fly back.
What's the downside to your rune, Aelin?
I'm totally bound by me word. Can't lie.
I'm just pointing at you and laughing.
Yeah,
That's
laugh it
hilarious.
up.
Wait,
Do you have it
Coming
equipped,
back.
Aelin?
No, it's in me bag. That done.
coming back right at that, like, wait. Pointing to Aelin, pointing to Aahana, pointing to Aelin, pointing to Aahana, like, Aelin, do you have any iron on you?
No.
You
Do you
have
have any
buckles and
metal?
shit.
I mean, buckles and stuff, aye, but no, why?
And Aahana, you usually don't lie anyway, right?
I mean, I try not to.
Why don't you just... You guys have the same positive effect, but why not just trade?
You guys had
I-
it for 5 minutes and you both cursed each other. What do you think Aelin's going to do?
I take offense to that.
Really?
I just-
You're not going to try and cast it on anyone?
None of you guys know.
Can't lie to us,
That's why it's
bud.
in me bag.
He doesn't have
I'm not freaking lying. It's in me bag. If I was
Like,
going to do it, I'd have done it by
Edel's
now.
getting close. She's looking up at you with a look in her eyes. Put it on.
What? Alright, fine. Fucking, like, hold it in his hand.
Do you
I
love
I
promise-
me?
wasn't going to
No.
cast it.
Now promise me that you'll never die.
I don't think that's a smart idea, Lyle.
Promise
know
me
what?
that you'll never die.
I promise you that I'll never die.
Yes!
But you've just
Goes
made a
back to normal.
paradox, because if he doesn't follow that, he's going to die.
No,
Aye,
it's,
but
he has
that's-
to follow it until, even if he dies doing so.
Yeah, so, it makes no difference, really.
Aelin, who's your
At
favorite?
least he'll stop trying to kill himself.
Who's my favorite? Lila.
Between me, Aahana, and Oswald.
Aahana.
Eh? I thought it would have been Oswald.
Damn.
You've busted me out of prison quite a few times. And kept me alive.
Has anyone else busted you out of prison? I need to know if this has happened before I joined the group.
No. But
Uh,
also, kept you... I'm the doctor!
Yeah, but, shut up.
I mean, I have healed him a
Just-
lot too, so...
Just remember, you don't have to answer the questions, Aelin, if something, bad happens and you have something like that on you.
You asked, I told. Told. What's the matter, big guy? Hurt your feelings?
Definitely.
You know, there's probably a good way for you to never have to deal with that gayus again, though. No, promise that you'll always call your wives every night.
No, because it doesn't force me to do it. If
Are
I
you
don't do it,
sure about
I'll
that?
die.
Are you sure about that? No, it's not that if you won't do it, you'll die. It's more along the lines you'll do it even if it causes your death.
Oh yeah, you will, or you'll die trying.
Yeah. So I promise you'll
see-
do it. Fucking do it. You'll wake up even in death. Just do it.
I can see a couple reasons why that might be bad, though. Like, if we're sneaking around trying not to get eaten by something and the time to call his wife comes up and he'll just be like, "Oh, hi, Ruby. I'm trying not to die being eaten by this big thing. Oh, look, it's coming. Well, now I've got the confliction because I promised Lila I'm not going to die, but I'm about to."
It's one of those sort of things where it's like you do the thing where like you go, you know, before I go to sleep, I'll call my wives.
Puts it in his bag.
God damn it! Why won't you just do things? Why do you like the headaches? It's because you like the headaches, don't you?
It's like someone poisons him so he goes to bed, and it's just as he's being poisoned, and like it hits, and he goes, 1 second. Oh, hi, hon.
It's like,
And Paul
it's
passes out.
it's like that fucking patch notes from The Sims. It's like, fucking children will no longer be forced to go to graduation before putting themselves out on fire.
I look up, cast sending. Great Spirit of Fox, I have a gift for you. It'd be funny for you to give it to somebody that's upset you recently. I stick it out into the air.
It just returns to you.
Eyes narrow.
Religion?
I used
Sorry.
sending.
I know. Religion?
17.
Roll me a D100.
34. Floats in the air.
Roll a charisma save.
12.
Why are you doing this advantage?
I'm not. I'm getting a +2 from Susie being on me.
Oh.
Well, technically 14 then, because Aahana's next to me.
You keep averaging. You need to be either one or the other. Roll me a D2.
I'm lawful neutral. You know what this is.
Roll me a D2.
Roll 1.5. 1.
Good! It is now fused onto the back of your hand.
Eyes narrow.
You are now always under the effects of this.
I'm pretty sure the most current person to displease him is the Kindred, who is no longer one of his.
So he is one of his now.
No,
No, it's
he's
also
Wolf.
the fact that Fox, didn't know that he was part of Fox for this long, and and he keeps bothering him now. It's the whole thing.
No,
Don't-
Aahana, what happened was he thought he was a wolf, but he was actually a fox.
Are you,
The actual fucking gall of this dude.
are y'all stupid? I'm a dwarf.
There's also that.
But anyway, I did want to
Whenever
test
like
something.
whenever anyone casts a spell on you, you realize you're gonna have to roll. Like
It's
heals
any
you?
magic effect.
Yeah.
Well, can't heal you anymore. Well, I can, but it'd be far too dangerous.
I mean, it's just a 1 in 6, right?
It's also going to extend every turn in combat to about 15 minutes.
Aahana, can you remove curse this off of me?
You want me to piss off a spirit?
Oswald sits there.
Why do you think I haven't offered to remove Aelin's curse?
He has a curse?
I have a curse?
The Geas. I can remove
Oh.
it with remove curse.
I mean,
Or you
do
can try
ninth
to.
level? You
She would
can't
just
cast it
have
ninth
to
level.
roll high on her
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
you
save.
just
true.
said I'd have to roll for stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I haven't offered because who knows what the response would be if I remove it. Win
You'll be
and
turned into
win.
a tree. You like being trees?
Damn it.
I think it's best we just leave the curse.
He was trying to pray to Fox to be like, look, that was funny, but can we wait until after at least we save Elenthyra's child? But nothing happens.
I guess, do you want to trade runes, Aelin?
Nah, I kind of like mine. It'll help me become a better man. You know,
Did you?
not
You
lying
have
as
to be
much.
wearing it. You have to be wearing it to do that.
I'll get it put on a chain or something, but for now, maybe it's best I don't wear it.
Yeah, it's more like if anyone doesn't believe him, he can put it on and be like, "Look, this means I can't lie."
Yeah, that.
Why would they believe him?
It's more like the people that like us and his wives and the people that actually matter in his life instead of random person.
Who's taking first
Got you there.
watch?
Me as usual.
Oh, before first watch, I want to. Can someone volunteer to help me test something real quick?
I'm
What-
going
what
to
are you testing?
not for this moment.
It is something about the bestow curse thing.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I gotta go over here so I don't have to like walk over to her so I don't attract too many animals. Going to take like just the leather bit out of his bag, like the bite on this bit for surgery. Like, okay, I give this gift to you.
I accept.
Then I just pinch her, and I gave her the gift of painlessness. Did it work?
You have to roll.
Oh yeah, roll wisdom.
She makes the
19.
save.
Ow.
It didn't work.
Probably need to use someone more susceptible. No, wait, I have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
You also have magical resistance.
So you have
Oh.
advantage.
So that cancels each other out.
Not advantage, but you'd have base, yeah.
Yeah.
Aelin,
Yes?
if this works, you won't get hurt. I promise.
Ah, if I could go on then.
It's once
give
per
you this
dawn,
gift.
Oswald. This is the third time you're using it.
No, you
No.
can only cast it on a person once.
One person per dog. Like one person per. You know, like only one person at it. Like.
You mean like how I cast it on me 5 hours ago?
So
Yeah,
he
but-
can't cast it on you again for another 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
You again.
My mistake.
So I hand him the leather bit. Please roll a wisdom save.
Not 20.
9.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Plus 2, which is 11, but my save is a 13. So he goes to pinch you. Like, really hard.
You don't feel it.
You know, that's
In
going to
future-
come in fucking useful.
In future, you gotta tell me whenever what your curse is, but
Yeah.
but after like a minute, it's gone. And then that
After a
the
minute, your
area,
arm feels
yeah, it
kinda
starts to
sore.
ache.
Ah,
That'll be very useful if I have to do, like, medical things. I'll take third watch as usual.
I'll take last.
Ah.
Calls his wife, walking. Hey, another day, didn't die. He's all soon. Bye.
Climbs onto your back in case you get gulped again.
Oh, Aahana's gonna send a message to Emmy, just letting him know
Yeah.
that they're getting to Deep Haven and whatnot.
Nice.
Going to send a similar
needs
message
to
to my
know.
mom.
She should be
The
up.
animals-
She should update him more often, but she just
He's updated you that all of the animals are doing quite well, including the new slime.
Ah, yes, the new slime. I'm
Oh,
sure.
could you ask him how me birds are doing?
That would take another spell slot.
Oh, come on.
All
You're
the
getting a long
animals
rest.
are fine.
Look,
All of them.
He
Do you think
updated
Emmy's
you.
ignoring your birds?
yeah, he updated you on all the animals, including the birds. The birds are fine.
Yeah, you fucking better have.
I'm gonna call my mom and make sure she's okay and let her know I'm okay still.
The silence speaks volumes.
Con save.
Oh, I thought we were waiting to see whether or not Oswald's mom replied.
Oh, wait, you called your mom?
Yeah, I called my mom basically making sure she's okay and let her know I'm okay.
She's fine.
25. I have like fucking Susie and Luson trying to keep me up.
Well, they gotta roll too.
Working on them.
So you're actually nodding off, and they're waking you up.
Oh, yeah.
Luson doesn't know.
Ron.
Susie's keeping
Susie
me up.
is fucking bapping you and Luson over
Why?
and over.
Why can't Luson make a con save?
Luson likes the sleepies, okay?
He's a cat, and you're
Maybe he
asking
is a
why
cat.
he's not sleeping?
But he's not even supposed to sleep. He's not doing anything. All
No,
day.
this is the thing. He's a fucking cat. The trick is, we told him he has to stay awake. Now he's fighting the urge.
Susie's just there, like, all right. Turns around, like, all right, everyone, we got to make sure we. Everyone asleep, just. Slaps all 3 of them.
Perception.
Uh, 21.
D20.
15.
All right. Watch passes without an issue. You are very tired, though. Your cheeks are sore from the constant slapping.
Nudges Aahana.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Come out here. Con save.
Oh wait, minus the 4. Fucking forgot to turn those off.
That's fine. Perception. D20. Watch passes without an issue.
I just keep rolling 17s.
You may get the next person.
Pokes Oswald.
Eh.
Watch time.
All right.
Con save.
Lufa's practicing both the Diamond Tusk and Moth Lady walks now. And let me get to my character sheet. Yeah. Con save. 21.
Perception.
This is +3. That is 15.
D20.
16.
Your watch passes without an issue.
Damn it!
It's gonna be Aelin again.
Aelin,
Hey, buddy.
The short fucks are coming.
Which short fucks is it this time? The red caps?
Alright, so what do you want this time?
7.
We're gonna chop your balls off.
Like, you thought you were not tired. You're tired.
He
Hold on,
fucking
wait.
woke up from his trance. He was all, yeah, sat by the fire and
God damn.
Fucking Eldrongar being useless. Did
he
you
really
not
needs
wake
to
up
stop
Lila?
letting Lila sleep. No, he just
Yeah.
lets her sleep.
So around
Like,
noon is when finally Lila gets up and is like, "The fuck? What happened? Where'd he go? It's late. I can tell it's late." And she starts waking people up and goes outside to see him just like
He
slumped
fell
over.
asleep sitting up.
Yeah.
You know, it makes sense because the
Oh.
Gatherer is the one that really likes mimicking. No, wait, no, it's the. Never mind. He's just gonna
Was-
start smacking the Gatherer.
Was there
You're-
no roll to see if something happened?
Oh shit! You're right.
Oh,
D20. I get to kneecap
one.
you while you're awake. Fuck yeah. D2.
oh god.
Fuck
That
yeah.
too.
Feywild. D20.
Come on, tiny people!
Hey,
Get him a trait.
Well,
give us your
Get him.
gold. Give us your gold.
Hey, get a picture of my dick in his mouth.
the fuck?
Anyone got a Sharpie?
The fuck is a mirage dragon?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
my
Sorry,
no.
what? One time he falls asleep.
Mm.
The one time. It's happened a few times.
No,
Come
it hasn't.
on,
Sean.
hybrid between white and yellows or some shit. I don't know.
I'm aware
It's
of
a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I'm aware of the spell Mirage Dragon, but oh, I hope it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh one. I remember that one. That one looks fucking freaky.
I hope it's not the one from Final Fantasy.
Your opponent cannot activate trap cards during the
Yeah,
battle
that one looks fucking freaky. I've never liked that one. It just looks like the kind of dragon to be like, before we start this battle, I'm legally obligated to tell you I'm a sexual predator.
The dragon walks up, looks down at Aelin an inch away from his face. Which one of you fuckers have that thing that attracts animals? Because I really liked it whenever it was active, and I would want to see it again.
Who smells like catnip? I should have cursed you with like your sweat smelling like it, so the sweat staying in your fur would have still smelled like it.
We can't do that. Roll me again.
Oh.
Wow, that's bad. If it's something that even Shay's like, no.
Roll me the d20. Aelin.
8.
The fuck are you?
Say the line,
We
Shay.
did it! We did it, everyone!
Come
Ladies
on,
and
let it be
gentlemen.
tiny this time.
We got him.
They resemble quicklings. Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
Another group of tiny people fuck him up.
Say goodbye to your balls.
You're getting a feat from this.
You fucking bastard.
It's like anything underneath 2 feet, you have disadvantage. They just want to fucking beat you.
Well, at least he's already has kids on the way.
Guardian of Faith is up, by the way. I remember it this time.
Con save. Aelin.
20.
Disadvantage because you're asleep. 20. Alright. I need you
I'm
to do
still
10
in,
more of those.
What do you call his aura? 2.
10 more of those. There we go.
You have Fey aids.
Or as we in the
Alright.
medical profession call, fades.
Everyone, you are
Wow.
awoken as basically it's goddamn cold suddenly. In fact, the tent flap is frozen solid. And as
Oh,
you guys
no.
step outside, you see Aelin frozen solid. The ground covered in ice.
Smash.
Considering the tent has resistance to cold, we know that's going to be a problem.
I feel the need to mention that I have cold vulnerability right now.
Well, don't
Well,
say that out
that's
loud,
your problem.
Oswald.
You're freezing slowly.
Fire silk blanket over Aelin.
Aelin is a statue.
I'm just
Of ice.
standing by the fire. It's like, oh, God.
The fire is gone.
Oh, no.
Sorry. There's no fire.
I think that's gonna melt them.
I learned a lesson from our trek into Greed's holes. Less restoration.
Don't
You
ever describe
unfreeze
it that way.
Aelin. Aelin, you are now unfrozen at half HP with a point of exhaustion and shivering violently.
You have a fire silk blanket
Also,
on you.
half of your money is gone.
Mouth.
That's a lot of fucking money.
I look down. Is there a fuck ton of little tracks?
No, the ground is frozen solid.
Wait, does that mean it took his silver too? I thought the Fae couldn't touch silver.
Yeah, no, your silver's fine, but everything else is half.
Good, I only had 1 silver.
Tag out. I'll heal him 55 hit points.
Shit.
I check my watch.
How much you heal him for?
55.
It's noon.
Oh god, that's back.
Why is it always fucking noon?
They took my money.
Lusan stretches out. I had the best nap and dream.
Punches Lusan on the head.
That doesn't
16
hit.
Fuck. So he just stuck his hand in the fire and then got slapped. Yay.
I was saying you slapped him.
Oh. I'm sick. This fucking.
Well, at least he's truthful about it.
The old Dronga is on you like its claws are warm. It's trying to warm you up. It's sorry that it fell asleep.
Just keep the
It's
fire
okay,
book
little buddy.
blanket. Give it back to me later.
He's already wearing it like a cape.
Well, at least you won't
Hey,
be exhausted for your next watch, because you'll be the last watch, most likely.
Hey, Wilk.
You think I'm staying awake?
Yeah?
You're really into all this underground stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is cold a really common damage type down here?
It's cold down here naturally. Unless we
Sometimes.
get to, like, things closer to thermal vents. So it just varies, but it's more common.
There are regions that are frozen over out here. And there might be even... You've never been to this part of the thing and you've not read much about it, but there probably is some sort of seasonal thing.
I can assume pretty safely there's some seasonal shit going on. Speaking of which, I forgot to up the last 3 nights real quick. It is the 20th.
You guys start heading out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Aelin's just gonna fucking prance on top of Amar. Just hope that she follows.
Animal handling, I guess.
Something?
Alright, she'll follow.
Yes!
So as you guys travel into this sort of like cavernous area that sort of like shrinks down a little bit, feels more like the tunnels you guys were in with the soul crystals, except for now there's more mushrooms about. Eventually you do come to a cross in the road where you can go right or you can keep going forward.
We're supposed to go right, according to the instructions.
Okay.
Right we go then.
You turn right. Towards
Amar
the
turns
evening.
left.
Where the fuck is my music? Well, that's a whole thing for me, isn't it? Sorry, I have to find this, and it's gonna take me fucking forever.
Shit. My headset died. Headset is no longer dead.
Congratulations. Oh yeah, here we go. Eventually, you guys, towards evening, around 10 o'clock, you finally reach Deep Haven.
Woo!
That place is pretty massive down there.
Well, technically, you guys are in like on the outskirts of Deep Haven at the moment.
Finally. A town where we can get robbed by civilized people.
The guards don't even pay you any mind as you, I'm guessing, just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk inside. It's still bustling even at this hour. You get the idea that people just sort of have their own shifts and they do what they want. Things probably never close. You are
fact.
actually surrounded by all of those people that you were warned about. I'm guessing you didn't take potions today, but that's fine.
Nah,
I don't remember you guys here saying anything about it,
I
but
don't think we have any more.
we have like one more.
no one's paying you any mind. You actually see other kindred, though rarely. It's mostly a bunch of fae. And people that live down here.
Asks random guard.
The drow you walk up to stares at you.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the deep dwarves like to set up shop here?
They'd be in the market towards center of town. They arrived about a week ago.
Alright, thank you. Well, we got some safety there. Shall we head over? Then we can figure out where that shop is that you promised to visit, Aahana.
Sure.
This didn't feel like a vacation, but definitely was fun.
If we are going to the market area, Shay, Aahana will be keeping an eye out for Threads of Fate.
Okay.
She doesn't remind anyone else what the name is.
On the way to the center of town, you do pass a sign that says Threads of Fate in a very fancy, ornate-looking shop with all sorts of colorful lights outside. The light from inside is warm and inviting.
Nice. She will keep note of where it is.
Okay. You guys finally reach the center of town after a couple of hours. You guys are starting to get really tired. And you do see that, like, you finally see your group, or your family, technically. Just all of their roller beetles sort of, like, lined up. They have her shops open. But most of them look like they're, like, there's, like, sleeping. There's, like, half of them are asleep right now, the other half are still working. You see Day currently haggling with a bunch of, like, random people. Your parents are in the background, seemingly selling some of their eggs to other creatures.
I'm gonna walk by Day, and without, like, acknowledging that we know each other, while listening to her argue a price, I'll say, wow, she's giving you that for that price? I had to spend twice as much at the other place. Mutters to myself, walks off.
Deception.
Gotta get to it. Loop that music.
Oh, fuck, it's not looped. Fuck me, no! I have to find it again.
14.
You don't know what the result is because you walked off, but sure. Where is it? Where'd I put it? There it is. What are the rest of you doing?
Just following. He's quite happily rested now.
Falling asleep on my Drake.
She just
You know,
stops.
we really should go shopping.
She stops next to the deep dwarves and everything, and she's just waiting.
Didn't you get half your money stolen or something?
Hey.
God damn.
A passing, like, winged and antlered lady, like, clucks her tongue upon hearing that and, like, rests a hand on your head briefly, and you feel a little bit better as she walks off.
Ah, thank you, love. You didn't have to bring it up, Oswald.
I have less of a filter when I'm tired.
Hana will
Nope.
wait for Day to be free and try and get her attention.
She'll walk over.
Is there anywhere we could tie up our bounce?
Oh, feel free to tie them up anywhere around here, to be fair. Just keep
Good.
them next to the bugs.
Wanted to make sure I didn't put her in some place that would get in y'all's way.
If you want her something a little more specific, Wilk's family will do. They're the ones that take care of most of the animals.
That's probably where Wilk.
Probably.
Hana
Welcome,
will...
though. I'm glad you made it here without getting killed.
Well, she looks back at Aelin. It almost happened a couple times.
I'm guessing he picked a fight again, right?
Actually, things just kind of kept jumping him on his watch.
She smiles at that. He probably
The really
deserved it.
tiny beings of the Fae do not like him.
I mean, can you blame them? Look at his face.
fuck
Look
you,
how
Dave.
punchable that face is right there. You see how he's just yelling at me and I just don't care?
I don't think they care about how punchable his face is. They could never reach it.
True! Was it the shins then, or was it his junk?
The
Hit
first
me in the dick.
the first one
And
was his
she
jump.
probably enjoyed it too, didn't ya? Fucking weirdo.
By the way, one of the well, he very much did not. But one of the things that attacked him like froze him and like the area around us and then stole half his money. Do you have any idea what that would have been?
Are you talking about the Icelands? You gotta
I
be
don't
careful
know.
about those things.
They froze him and ran away. It's called an Iceland.
Iceland, and she roll like she like her whole
Ling.
mouth screws up, so she's like ICEING.
Iceland. Okay.
That one. That one.
Okay, we'll have to look out for those. I'm keeping cold immune back
A lot of
on.
those tiny creatures really want to steal people's money.
Specifically,
It
their
is
gold.
the Fae, to be fair.
Yeah.
Why they're gold though? Gold useless.
It makes pretty shit.
Well, just like the snake kindred are a bit obsessed with gold.
Yeah, but that's because they were cursed to be obsessed with like the most worthless metal by greed.
I mean, to be fair, the Fae can't really handle silver.
That is true.
And bronze probably isn't that common.
So you'd expect someone with platinum in their pockets for them to be like, give us all your platinum instead of just gold.
I mean, everyone's got gold, and plus, it makes pretty things.
Yeah.
It's probably easy to trade shit that's pretty, don't you think? Plus, if to be fair, I guess you guys don't know this since none of you are casters, but gold is a rather malleable and conductive metal for the soul. Also, she points upwards. Did you look up yet?
Looks up.
No.
You guys literally see above you what looks to be an ocean of soul. It's a pale cyan white, and it's just flowing and fluctuating and glowing. It's actually it's almost terrifying if you have any sort of like deep water fear, because it almost feels like you're underwater with how it looks up there.
Is that the world soul?
That'd be it.
Huh.
Knowing this is probably going to cause problems for him, but he has to try it anyway. He's gonna turn on his aura vision.
Ah! You're now blinded for the next 3 days.
Yep.
I should have seen that coming.
Oh
Good one.
fuck! Did you do what I think you just did?
Yeah, don't worry.
Are you good?
For the moment I'm not, but I can activate blind sight. I just need an hour to focus on it.
I mean, I can feel your eyes.
I mean, you could do that too if you want to spend the slot.
To be fair, isn't it close to your guys' evening?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be going to bed soonish.
I suppose.
And
Alright.
unless Aelin decides to pick a fight or Wilk upsets someone, we probably won't be getting any fights.
You really should check towards the edge of the fucking the thing over there. You see that? Just like she points, and like there is a sort of drop off, and you do see glowing from out there. Do you guys go to look? Because the market is literally like right here in the city.
Yes, Shay. I look. What do I see?
Oh, you want to look? She heals your eyes.
She
Yeah,
didn't say she did it yet.
Yeah, I didn't get to say it yet. Let's
Fucking
his eyes.
trying to be nice and shit and show off. Basically-
she heals my eyes and I look. What do I see?
Basically, the city is built around a large like forest. That's not a lot like the Soul Song forest. It's sort of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's because of the world soul. And this is the view from the edge of the fucking city.
Huh.
Wow.
Zach, why is it purple when everything else was blue?
Zach's just staring at you.
What? I'm asking a
I've
legitimate
never
question.
been down here. I don't know.
You're supposed to be the soul knowledgeable one.
I'm a child.
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you, Zach?
I'm trying to figure that out now. I don't know. I'd have to like look at the timeline.
I'm only 12,000 years old.
He's still in probably the 2 digits.
Oh wow, he is baby.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like 12.
I'm like 52.
21.
Oswald like does the mental math, like you can see him like moving around like an imaginary abacus, like, oh shit, you are young.
Those trees are made of some sort of crystal, and honestly, it's a lot like the soul like crystals you guys had to come in here. But that down there is actually what people sell, because that's a little more stable. I know it looks like trees, but it's actually stone.
Nice.
At soulstone.
So it's just trees in look, and it's not like it is 100% just a crystal.
I mean, do you see any leaves on there?
No, but I was wondering if it had similar physical properties to wood. If not, if it's just crystal, then yeah.
It's more like a stone than a crystal, to be fair.
We'll have to get some of that.
Good luck.
Well, you said they sell it.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can probably buy some, but going down there is a bit much of an issue, and the whole mining process is a bit, under. She just gestures. It's the town, so like they hold ownership.
Well, yeah, I meant I was gonna go buy some.
Ah, well, that's completely. I thought you were gonna go down there and get some. You
No,
travel with Aelin. You think I thought that you were gonna just go and buy shit?
We're in a town now.
Fuck
I can
you.
go get things without
Fuck
risk of
you
dying.
too!
He says without risk
Aahana
of
just
dying.
starts walking away on Sapphire to where the direction Wilk disappeared.
Wilk,
He's-
what are you doing?
So he's he meets up with his folks, tells them about the journey. And I was like, I see y'all are probably doing shifts with animals or shop. I can help with that in the morning if you'd like.
They nod and they pat you on the shoulders like, it's fine, we're just glad you're here, son.
Yeah, but I like to help out a little bit. And I'm sure the others will probably bring their mounts over here since we took
Aren't you one of those big adventurers? You're a Valkyrie, right? You got a lot of important shit to do. You can't be just milling around here.
I know. It'd probably be for like maybe 4 hours, because after that I'm probably gonna have to get somebody out of trouble, and then that night I might be late coming home as I'm helping break Aelin out of a prison. That's usually how this goes. But we got a little bit of downtime, so we were trying to enjoy ourselves.
And that's what you walk up to, Aahana.
I do pretty damn good getting him out of prison all on my own, thank you very much.
That's why I said helping.
Ah, would you
I
like
don't
to
know why
stay
that
with your
upset me
Drake?
so much. Why am I possessive over this?
I mean, why am I possessive over my husband? I don't fucking know. Are you stabling your animal?
Yeah.
Alright.
Here, Aahana, take this.
They take your girl's reins and they lead her inside.
Pats her on the back as she's being led away. You be good for them, Sappy.
She's just she's floating currently because every time you get off of her, she goes back to float mode and she's like doing like slow somersaults.
I give Aahana the last charm immunity potion for whenever she goes and visits that shop.
Huh. She'll put it in her bag and then she'll look Wilk dead in the eye. And she just reaches back, unties Dirk.
I curse you with inability to drink potions.
Just Dirk drops to the ground.
Is gone in a moment's notice. She's like fucking. You don't know where the fuck she went.
I'm sure she'll be safe.
Yeah, she tends to be just fine. She'll probably join a gang.
She needs some life experiences. She'll come back stronger for it.
You hear in the background Day yelling at Aelin more, and Aelin yelling back.
Yeah, this place never changes, does it?
Is that the place to store your animals?
Here at the folks.
I'm gonna go over there and do that too.
Oswald blinded himself. You missed that.
Feel free
I
to,
looked
rest around the fire.
I looked at the world soul with soul vision on. I just had to.
Well, that seems kind of dangerous, son.
World Soul.
You're not
is that what that
often
is?
at the World
Looks
Soul.
up.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh.
That's the core of this world.
Aahana pats Oswald in the back. Don't worry. Sometimes I screw up and I use my vision in like the middle of forests and I get blinded by how many things are around.
I mean, I did it knowing full well it was gonna blind me. But yeah, thank you.
How are the Lamia supposed to manipulate that if they don't even live anywhere near it?
What are you talking about?
They say the
Well-
Lamia would have brought magic to the world.
The soul is everywhere.
Yeah. What she
You
said.
understand this, right?
Yeah, but that's definitely the largest confluence of it. You'd expect that to be, well, where you
Your mom
start
waves
from.
at Aahana. You do realize they sort of exude soul, right?
I mean, also, there was that weird temple with the soul, which we didn't even investigate. For all we knew, ancient Lamia built that damn thing.
Fair enough.
It's been thousands of years. A lot of information has actually just straight up been lost. But, I mean, I don't know much about it, but there are some Lamia who still try and do the thing Lamia were supposed to be doing for this world.
I mean, I did hear there's powerful spells that can teach you the history of a location, but I have
You
no idea
see
about
on her
that.
hip that fucking Zach is just face palming with all his tentacles.
Staring at Zach, waiting for him to say something.
Staring back.
Expecting to get interrupted. What is it, Zach?
Y'all dumb. By the way,
You
Lamia
didn't even know what the crystal trees
were created to spread soul and magic into the world and make it more strong. They were supposed to spread out and be, kind of everywhere in order to cause that to happen because they have an overflowing soul. Their soul continuously replenishes, and that overflow is supposed to spill out into the world. However, those damn fucking humans fucked it all up! Do they really not teach this anymore?
Not in a grove.
Picks up fishbowl, looks at Zach.
He looks at you.
Peasant! She's shaking it. Peasant! And pointing at herself. They don't teach us anything!
He's just staring at you with a disappointed look.
All Lamia peasants do is eat hot chip, not read, and lie.
The resistance had to teach me how to read.
I thought it was have scales, eat hot chip, and lie.
But that is why, and he gestures back the way you guys came, those soul crystals are starting to explode, is that this isn't expanding and, leaking into the rest of the world. It's trapped here.
I wonder if I could find one of those groups still dedicated to trying to do all this. Maybe they'd be able to figure out something to help out with the Underdark.
He just sighs.
I'm sure you could find somebody with a valiant enough heart to be a Valkyrie. Down here,
I
especially.
mean, it would take a lot more than just one person.
To
It
start,
would
though.
take a lot.
One person is how everything starts.
I also need someone who would know how to basically pop the cyst that is those crystals out there.
As time passes, you guys both have a point of exhaustion now. Everyone does.
Alright, well, I'm tired apparently.
Aside from Aelin, who's now fucked his sleep schedule.
Oh yeah.
Turns into a dwarf. I'm gonna head to bed.
Sleep well. Your friends feel free to, hang hunkered down around the fire. What are you doing, Aelin? Are you just trading insults with Day, who doesn't seem to ever get tired of trading insults?
He was, but midway through. And another thing. What are you selling?
She just stares at you. Houses.
Ouch.
Bug parts. Chitin armor. Chitin in general. Bug milk.
Oh, chitin armor.
Weapons.
Now you've got me.
All sorts of
Oswald
things. Why?
head pokes into frame. Did you say bug milk?
You didn't know about. He didn't tell you.
No.
The young usually eat the milk from the bigger ones. You should go ask your friend about this. He knows all sorts of things about it.
Head
Theoretically.
slowly retreats from frame.
Now, chitin armor. How heavy's that?
She's staring at your current armor. I don't think anything we have is better than that. She flicks it.
But no, of course not. You're selling. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking some.
Bye! She does not even try to stop you. She has a
Go fuck
knowing
yourself.
smile on her face. Where are you going, Aelin?
He's heading in the direction that fucking everyone else went for.
Oh! Okay. You do come across, Aahana, and I guess Oswald went and tried to find Wilk inside. Or where did you go with Oswald?
Oswald just fucking fell asleep at the fire.
Ah, you come across your friends heading to bed or sleeping.
Ah, I suppose I could force myself into another trance.
Can you?
I'll wait.
Lila's like slowly turning in a circle 3 times and then laying down.
Take off his cloak and wrap it around her.
What was that, Aahana?
Yeah, Hana just curls up next to the fire. Her own bed.
Aelin, have you been watering your plant?
I was about to say he's going to.
Okay. Yeah, did you water it?
He hasn't for the last, night, though.
It's not looking too good. A little wilty.
Just Ahana's face propped on her hands, her elbows on her tail. You know, but the way you talk about nature, you really fucking suck at taking care of it.
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself.
Does
Can I
it need
borrow
to
some
be
water?
filled again?
I think
Do you
it
not
might.
have water?
He does have a water skin, but I'm not giving that to the plant. It's mine.
What the fuck, dude?
I do have water.
Look, its
I
only
borrow
purpose
your
in life is to survive until I can have its future descendants ground ups for me to smoke.
Oswald, you are woken by the fact that this fucking plant is crying.
Hana hands over her water.
It's croaking out. Dry water. Need water. And also bright. Too bright.
Aelin, get it out of the fucking light!
Scoot it over to a darker area.
Now it's just lamenting quietly about how it misses mom. The mother tree.
Drowns it in water.
Too much water!
That's too much
Drowning!
water, you fucking idiot!
Looking over as the last drips fall out of Ahana's water fucking pouch.
That's too much water.
Gurgling noises.
You're drowning
Ah,
it.
It'll be fine.
It's dying, like actively dying right now.
Raspy gurgling.
Pick it up and shake it.
What?
You
What is
have
that doing?
successfully killed the plant. It flops over.
It's dead, Aelin. Good job.
I tried. Tosses it.
You can't
Are they
lie.
close to the edge?
You literally can't lie.
I'm gonna.
He's not
He
wearing
doesn't have it
it.
equipped.
Yeah.
God damn
Also,
it.
what do you mean can't lie? You never said anything about keeping it alive. Tried, but
You drowned it and then shook it like a baby. No.
What's more scary? That being the truth or him lying about it?
I think what's more scary is the fact he's going to be a father soon.
True.
I tried to be a dad. Shakes the baby, throws it over the edge.
I mean, hey, not out of character.
I mean, it didn't stop crying, so I threw it into the lake. It's not my fault he couldn't swim. He was born 3 days ago, and he's a fucking slacker.
He froze it, and Hana's like, "You want me to? Never mind.
Never mind, it's gone.
Probably
Alright,
best."
you guys enjoy your rest. I'm gonna go find somewhere
Oswald
to
just
drink.
looks in the direction that you did that, with a hand outstretched, just blank expression, mouth open, just staring, like
Lufa's slowly just shaking her head as she chops potatoes.
this thing that has caused him so much grief. He just fucking throws off the edge. He's just like,
You're -1 bedroll now.
Yeah, that's
yeah. You
fine,
also
that's
just threw your fucking bedroll over the side.
Dirty, dirty
Honestly,
bedroll.
fine. He never used it.
So
He
you're not
always
gonna
let
try to.
fucking Lila have it.
So you're not gonna try to write your schedule. You're gonna go get something to drink.
Yeah, I mean, he has a full fucking what? They rest for 8 hours. He only needs a 4-hour trance.
All right.
So he's just gonna go dick around for 4 hours.
All right. I need you to make throughout the night, for the next 4 hours at least, a charisma save 2 times an hour.
But
So that'd be 8, I think. Oh, never mind.
that
That's
was a
all I
fucking
needed.
net one straight
All
away.
I needed.
I do have a feeling I'm waking up in the morning to break him out of prison again.
You and
We'll,
me
get- we'll figure out what happened to you later, Aelin.
We were not going to break him out of prison. We're going to break him out of some rich lady's house. He's going to be in a kennel.
Honestly, just leave him.
we can't.
You lot do wake up the next morning, but to a very unfamiliar and kind of terrifying sight. You see Adrian sitting next to the fire, staring at Aahana, just like his gaze slowly switching between Aahana and Oswald. He's currently dressed in a white shirt and some pants, at least. He looks upset.
Oh, hi, Adrian. What did Aelin do?
Okay.
He looks at you, and in your head, you can tell he needs to know where the fuck Aelin is and why he can't get to him.
No.
Looks at Lufa. Did you see where he went? Shakes head. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
This usually happens.
And in a very deep, soft voice, he grumbles, he's gonna be a father, and he's not here.
It's happening right now.
Oh yeah. Normally I can go straight to him. Where the fuck is he?
I don't know.
Trace this.
What do you mean you don't? He gets up and he starts himself on fire, and all of the dwarves are just everyone's just stopped doing what they were doing and staring at Adrian.
As soon as he does that, Oswald's flying off trying to find him.
I lift my fucking amulet. Follow the magical connection of this.
I'm still in a resting. Can I change my spell still, or is it too late for that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Flies.
Aahana will divinate.
Flies.
It fizzles.
Hmm.
I'm gonna fly back. I'm gonna find a random dwarf. It's like, can you come here for a second, sir?
We'll get first off, hun. Whenever you get that to him, he gives it back. He's like, "There's no connection. If I was that simple, I'd simply be there." And Oswald, the dwarf, comes to you, looking confused.
I need you to just accept the gift I'm gonna give you, and then tell me what ends up happening.
He takes the gift.
I hand him a copper coin. And I say, basically, I curse him with knowing where Aelin is at all times.
It doesn't work. He just stares at you. He's like, "Is something supposed to happen?"
Something was supposed to happen. It didn't. You can keep that. Okay, I think he's on another plane.
I'm gonna try sending. That has a 2% chance of failing if it's on another plane. He could also simply be completely blocked away from everybody.
It
Aelin.
fizzles.
Nothing
It
at all.
fizzles.
He's just cut off. They've cut him off wherever. he
Also,
is.
Adrian, take that psychic damage. Roll it. 10d. It's 5d10.
Oh, God.
You were not allowed to do it.
Well, that's getting gradually higher.
Adrian's just, honey, do you finally come downstairs from the bug? I figured you were just outside, looking out the window, going, "The fuck is going on?"
No, you said all of us. I just I pretended I went out there. Basically, I just couldn't get
Okay.
a word in.
So you guys are now all there. Adrian is smoldering, staring at all of you, wanting you to fix this.
Well, Aahana gets up. I start asking around, seeing if whatever someone saw. Just starts walking away.
Alright.
Just stopping every single guard. Did you see a small elf man with brown hair?
Immediately, you'd get a yeah.
Can you
He's
tell me
headed.
which?
He was headed towards the tall building over there, the palace.
Oh no.
You guys just see Aahana fly off. She's not communicating.
I'm trying to keep up with you. I'm like, "God damn it. Looks up thing. Aahana, I'm trying to keep up with you." Launches into the air, falls face first, transforms back into Wilk, launches into the air.
Oswald, do you follow him?
Oswald pretty much launched in sync with her because he went a different direction, showed a picture of Aelin, and asked the same thing, and I'm assuming was given the same answer.
Yeah. Are you following them?
I heard he was at the tall building. Is that what you guys heard?
He was headed that way.
Do you
I'm
guys
just
confirm?
following Aahana.
Okay, I'm just gonna fly after them.
As you fly after them, you see that Adrian has wings somehow and is also in hot pursuit.
Aahana just
Guys.
lands at the base of the building, points at the
Come
first person she sees.
Oh, so you just go to the palace?
No, the gate.
Oh, okay, outside the palace.
Not
Okay.
the base. I didn't realize.
You
If
see
there's a
royal.
giant gate around it, she'll stop there.
Yeah, there's definitely a giant wall and gate, and as you land outside the thing, both guards draw their weapons because you see that there's not a lot of people here, and they basically yell, State your name and business! The queen is not seeing anyone today.
Aahana, Valkyrie of Steel. I'm searching for a companion of mine.
Holds
He's
up
probably
portrait-
not
going this
here.
direction.
Holds up
An
portrait
elf
of Aelin.
with brown hair. I mean a traveler, not an elf from here. He'd very much stand out.
Both shake their head.
Insight. There's my insight. Bam. I'm trying to see if they're lying to me.
You can also use your divine intervention charge just to know if they're lying or not. Remember that.
I don't know if they would be able to tell I'm doing that.
Your eyes would like glow.
Both these guards look like they just got on duty, and they both are not seeming to be lying to you.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time we go somewhere he wanders off on his own, he gets thrown into a dungeon. Do you guys have a dungeon?
As they look both confused, Adrian steps past you and then stares down at them. Let me in. And they both panic.
This is literally for the betterment. We need to get him, or the Seangle of Wrath himself is gonna make a shitstorm.
Like, they don't even, like, question it. They see this creature and they're like, okay. And they basically, they run to the side and one of them, like, shouts something over the gate. And then, like, they step aside as the gate starts to open.
Fucking 8-foot Balrog just walked up like, I'm here to see my son.
So he walks forward. Do you follow him?
Yep.
Yes.
You guys follow as this Seangal is leaving footsteps and hoof prints of fire. Is it hoof? Does he have hooves or does he have, I don't remember. His hooves. And as you follow him, dodging the fire hoof prints that he leaves behind, he slowly just sort of like, basically there's like shouting and like it seems to be getting ahead of him at least that wrath is coming through. Let him through.
I'm trying to put the fires out behind him.
You see a bunch of servants also doing the same and they thank you because that's like unnatural fire. Some of them are having to use magic.
I'm fire immune. Let me handle it.
So as you guys finally, like, it takes a good solid 10 minutes of walking. This is a big place to get to the palace proper center building. You had to go through another set of gates and walls. And now you are stepping inside. And before you, you see a lavish throne room where currently what looks to be a masquerade ball is being held. In the middle of this room, where the dance floor is, in the middle, like screaming, "I am the center of attention," is a very beautiful horned lady with monarch butterfly wings. She has a medley of like creatures on chains, very pretty men and women, basically dressed in like bikinis and shit, just sort of like chained to her throne, and she looks like she's bored. But on her lap sits Aelin, also in a chain and completely naked.
Nah.
He's staring up at her with adoration.
Not even charmed, he's just happy to be there.
No, you are charmed. That's what the nat one was for. You nat one, so I'm like, all right, queen it is.
Fuck yeah.
So this does give him pause, because he's like, I'm not supposed to start conflicts. You can see him wrestling with his inner demons at the moment, and he's like,
Well,
at this pause, you guys can go up ahead now as he's trying to figure out how the fuck is he supposed to navigate this without starting a war.
just Aahana just starts barreling right through.
Drink the
Like, people
potion,
are
Aahana.
dancing. She does. She see her throw it back. And she gets
drinks the
closer to the
potion.
queen.
Shotguns a glass potion bottle somehow.
I'm going to, while Aahana's going to take care of the Aelin situation for now. Oswald, you cover whichever one of us needs the most help since you moved the fastest. I'm going to try to keep Adrian from starting a shit show.
I mean, I
Wilk,
think he physically can't.
Charisma
but
saving
yeah.
throw. This is a very heavily enchanted area, and right now there's a couple of what looks to be fox-eared ladies in masks trying to convince you to put on a mask.
Was it 12?
12 does not do it. No, you want to put on the mask. You want to dance with them.
Eldronga bites him.
Ow.
Roll again.
Luson seeing this. Luson, okay, first off, Luson has already exchanged the skull mask for a masquerade mask. He's immune to charm, but he's already done it.
He's found an entire medley of other vine animals that he's currently playing tag with.
27.
You snap out of it just before putting the mask on.
Fucking, nope, thank you, but no.
They're very insistent. They're still trying. We'll get back to you. Aahana, you slither up to the queen, dodging dancers as
No,
because her
she's not
throne is
dodging.
literally.
They're hitting her. She's not. She's just going. They're bam falling onto the ground, and she just keeps going.
All right, you slither up to the queen, who stares down at you. She looks bored and also a little like she just raises an eyebrow, like the fuck.
Can I have my friend back? The naked one on that chain next to you?
Oh, this one, she picks him up off her knee and like holds him up like a doll. This
Yeah.
thing right here, but he's my new plaything.
Well, his wives are about to have their children, so.
She sighs at this. She basically a hand lifts as she puts him back on her knee, and she sets a pair of spectacles, golden ones, on her eyes, and her other hand now lifts, and a contract slowly sort of materializes out of what looks to be glitter and pixie dust. And then she turns around and she clears her throat and starts reading off a contract that is currently binding Aelin to a lifetime of servitude. In return, he gains eternal youth, life, and eternal happiness. And then she shows you at the bottom, after this long drawn out thing, of his signature.
Doesn't Ahana's contract of being his keeper override it?
No.
Since it came in first legally?
I mean, you can be a keeper. That means you can just stay.
Also, doesn't apply in this kingdom.
But
Wow.
she hasn't said anything like that yet either way. As you can see, he sold himself to me.
What exactly is the amount cost to break the contract?
I mean, it's usually death, but I mean, if you have something better to offer. I'm willing to bargain. I am a little bit bored with all these at the moment. I figured he might spice it up a bit. He's a bit of a feisty one, but as soon as he became mine, he started doing this, and he just points at him, and he's just like staring up at her with like this look of, just like, oh my god.
Drooling a little.
Yeah, he's not much of a conversationalist.
The whole
Unless
time
you
we just
make
hear,
him angry.
"Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry."
Look, is there something in the kingdom that you need done that people are struggling to get done?
Not really. We kind of are pretty self-sufficient. I mean, we are literally in the heart of magic itself.
Is there anything you're interested in that we could try and get?
I mean, do you have anything that I've never seen before? A creature, a person, a thing, something to pique my interest.
Sorry, I'm looking through all my items to see if I have anything. I have so many items. Would a amulet that allows you to travel to any plane you desire be worth him?
I can do that myself without that amulet.
You can. That's surprising.
I mean, it would be surprising to someone like you. I feel bad for you.
I'm not the one who's bored right now.
True. It must be nice to be so simple.
You want a Cloak of the Renowned Champion?
Look,
I don't know what
dearie,
that would
I
do
can
for
make
you.
my own magical, and I want people, a thing, something I can interact with that I haven't seen before, something new, shiny. Surprise me. This is about as good as it gets at the moment. She points to him. He's from another realm. Or world, I guess.
everything okay over there?
She's gonna call out. She's gonna call out in her head to Sir Reginald, and see if he'd be able to entertain the queen.
As you say that, he suddenly sort of apparates next to you and he's like, "Yes, my dear, what did you need?" "Ooh, this is splendid looking." Her eyes widen a little bit at this.
Sir Reginald, would you want to introduce yourself to the queen?
Well, look at this tall drink of water right here. Hello, ma'am. My name is Sir Reginald. I am a Grimilkin. She looks interested at this. Do you try to offer this, or what are you going to do?
She's gonna lean down to Sir Reginald and be like, "Would you be open to be being traded for Aelin?"
I mean, it would suck to not be able to travel the world with you. Maybe when eventually I can negotiate a break in this. I mean, I'm immune to her charm, so maybe. Ma'am, would you be willing to a 5-year limit? As well as long as I get to just, return eventually, I'd be more than happy to keep you company for a while. And she's like, this can be agreeable. That said, if you ever do become bored of me, feel free to just release me at any moment. And they start to basically negotiate.
Aahana reaches into her bag, pulls out one of her dry shrimps, and hands it to Reginald. Like, sneaks it to him, like, yes, good job.
All right, Aelin.
Yes.
Eventually your contract is broken, and you are heartbroken. You lost the love of your life. You also are under an effect of a broken Fey contract. This is now afflicting you.
Shadow. Okay. Shadow is alive and has a will of its own. It will move and act like a childish and spiteful version of you. Oh, that can only be good. For example, if you really hate someone, your shadow will be seen trying to choke them. However, the real danger is when you sleep or fall unconscious, there is a 1 in 6 chance that your shadow will walk free, causing all kinds of mischief or harm and attacking anything that tries to stop it. Your shadow works like the monster of the same name, with your hit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember the last time you missed an attack. It's gotta be fun.
It
I
cuts
fail
off
to
at
see
hit.
how
Is
that's
there
any
more?
different.
No, it's like his attacks. Oh wait, I found the rest of it. My bad. Hang on.
Yeah, some of those, I don't know what it is about people
There
who
you
make
go.
this stuff. They do not, they do weird stuff with, the formatting. It's very easy to confuse it.
Your shadow works like the monster of the same name, your hit points, and it's not an undead creature. If your shadow is destroyed, you become joyless, lethargic. People have a hard time remembering. A shadowless person is vulnerable to necrotic damage, but has a +1 die step bonus or advantage on stealth checks, and is immune to all kinds of divinations.
So I guess it would be die step means like going up a tier of dice. So I guess it'd be a +1d4 or something.
I guess. I don't know. I'll
So
have to
now we
figure
just
that
have
out.
2 Aelins.
Aelin, how are you responding to the fact that this girl just broke up with you?
For a cat.
For a cat who is now sitting on her knee and they're having a conversation.
Okay, first of all, I feel a lot better than he does. Second of all, where are me pants?
You see behind, past Aahana, which you're having a hard time taking your gaze away from your lost love. You see Adrian, and he looks intense.
Adrian, do you have me pants?
I look to Adrian as he's getting upset. I'm trying to distract myself too. Alright. We helped you find him. In return, you gotta bring him back to us when he's done and make sure he has his shit, please.
You're all coming, and he opens a portal.
Only if we get to come back.
You're all
Just
coming.
Aahana makes her way up there to where Aelin is. Just picks him up. Starts walking. sees the
I'll
portal.
miss you, my dear. You hear from Sir Reginald as you start to leave.
Good luck.
making
Hope
grabby
you enjoy
hands
the
at the queen.
Underdark.
Reginald! Have her give his stuff back!
No, take me back. I just want her.
Gonna fly up to Aelin. Does he get to re-roll, or is it just a permanent thing?
It's a permanent. He is heartbroken. He does still love his wives, but he definitely loved her.
We're
too.
gonna have to dispel this, essentially.
This is a curse.
And we just came here so that we can cure ourselves of some shit, too.
Unfortunately, yes. You all step through the portal.
Coast.
Mhm.
All right. Give me a sec.
Wait, where are we going?
To see your wives. They're about to give birth.
Oh shit.
God, all your stuff is gone.
Ghost.
Holy
They
butt.
probably
No.
threw it all away.
Your backpack operates next to you. You have your shit. It's fine.
Okay, good.
You guys are
Aahana
currently right
dropped
here.
him.
I don't know where your thing is, so I'm not even gonna fucking know.
I don't really
know
want
where
to
it
keep
is.
carrying your naked ass, so get dressed.
Oh, you found it.
I'm
Thank
pinging
you.
the flag.
Yeah. it's over
Minotaur's horn.
You guys are now at. You are basically outside of of Sylvanar's, or sorry, the New Alden Manor.
there.
You see Sylvie's like, the door bursts open and Sylvie is like fucking running towards you. She's dressed in like her nice white outfit and shit. And as she's running to you, she pauses as she passes a basically a scarecrow, and she turns and she like waves a little bit, and then she starts running again. And as she gets to you all, she bows.
Struggling to get his clothes on.
Yeah, fucking Oswald and Lufa are trying to like help him get his clothes on.
She's gesturing very emphatically that you guys need to go inside.
I know, we're coming, we're coming.
Don't
Ah.
bother butting up the shirt. Don't worry about the shoes either. Just go.
You got the pants on, that's all that matters.
Pants on,
Slaps
shirt
him on
on.
the back, shoving him.
I do head inside.
You all head inside the New Alden Manor, and you basically are ushered into the. You guys are left to your own devices while Adrian is dragged upstairs, and you guys basically kind of chill. While in the distance you hear the faint noises of women screaming.
Hi, Mama Oswald.
Oh, she's not here. You can
Oh.
tell at least.
Who do you think the midwife is?
I was about to say.
Actually,
Aelin.
Sylvanar does come down eventually, and she like looks at you, Oswald, and she states, "Where's your mother?" Whenever this started happening, she went out for things, but she never came back. She's currently in her red-headed, like, visage form sort of thing.
Poof, gone.
Hmm?
He's running out the door calling her, like, Mom, where are you?
Okay, so you're just gonna go looking for her, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
So Sylvanar looks to the rest of you a little worried.
I just watches him run off like, I can send.
We both
I
can.
have a stone. I'm calling her with my stone, like, Mom, where are you?
You get no response.
Flies back in. She's not responding on the stone. Help.
You or me, Aahana.
I'm gonna divinate.
It fizzles.
God damn it, if she's in a contract with a Fae, I can't keep doing this.
Why are you divinating?
Not out
every
of
time?
cats.
Because if the sending stone didn't reach her, why would my sending reach her?
Okay, I mean,
Fucking
Do you-
bolts out of there. Starts asking every guard around, like, did you see a female vulture kindred anywhere around here?
That's the weird thing. All of them look confused and a little dazed when you ask something like that, but they all say no.
Confused and dazed. I'm running back in, like, the guards are affected by some kind of magic. Whenever I ask if they saw her, they just get a blank look on their face, like they're dazed. Something happened. Someone kidnapped her or something.
Aahana is gonna go out to one of the guards and ask Zach to check for magic.
Sylvanar, this house is under heavy protection, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we have like every fucking Seangal except for 2 at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, nobody would have even known she was here.
Uh-huh.
I have the feeling I'm gonna have to go ask a certain neighbor.
By the way, outside he does like he looks. He's like, yeah, it's like there's some fading enchantment magic, but that's it.
Can you discern what kind, or like maybe where it's head? Is it headed anywhere? I don't know what question to ask.
I mean, it's a fading sort of like remnant of a spell. If it was still here, I could probably identify what it was for, but I can only guess that it's to erase memories.
And dispelling it probably wouldn't do anything, would it?
No, the memories are gone. It's either that or it was to stop them from seeing something, so that there wouldn't even be memories to begin with. Something along those lines. I don't know which. I can't. I'm sorry.
No, you gave me more information than we had.
Do we know about the fact Silas is locked up in his mansion for like a year?
He did tell
Yeah,
you.
he told us.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it would be, well, a certain tiefling noble that we know. He made a bit of a deal with Aelin. Assuming he listened to the deal.
Where the fuck are they? The people who kidnapped the magical people.
The tower.
Sylvanar, does the queen have the potential to do that?
I mean, it was Miss Kraigdeep magical?
She's a kindred.
She's a kindred. I don't know if she had magic.
She didn't use magic. She told you that her special healing abilities were her own talents.
But that might be magical, to be
That might be
fair.
magical.
Sylvanar says, just because she doesn't think she's using magic doesn't mean she's not.
And also, Silas was working with her, even if it was just, like, under a guise. And Silas did directly threaten my mom, so maybe he let her know that I'm on the bad list.
We could ask him, though that could be an uncomfortable confrontation that we don't need right now.
Where's his building?
Where is it?
Gestures to map. If I recall, it was there's a tiefling noble over there.
Yeah, the big brown building.
I'm
Alrighty
flying
then.
I
I was following him.
I am flying. I don't care that it's showing that I'm using magic. I'm flying over there.
Bad
Okay.
idea.
Does anyone try to stop him as his big blue wings flutter out in the
Aahana's
fucking...
probably gonna try and grab you and just keep you on the ground.
We have the New Walden seal to protect us from being directly harassed. We just need to get over there quickly.
Don't you think my mom would have also had it?
You're going over to talk to that scary snake man, tiefling man? Are you sure that's a good idea?
No, but he would be the next person that we know that might know anything about it.
For fuck's sake. Look, I'm gonna go then, because I don't trust that you two, or any of you, especially that one, she points at Oswald, is gonna keep their
Sylvanar?
calm. What?
I've told you who that man is. It may be a bad idea for him to get a vibe off of you.
Why?
He doesn't know, I don't think. That might cause something to happen.
What are you talking? Look, I'm gonna go talk to him. You all stay here.
No, we're going with you.
For fuck's sake.
If we can't stop you, and you better make sure Adrian's on call for this.
Well, he made an agreement with Aelin. Weren't you all so sympathetic to him just a few days ago?
Yes, but even he told us that he's kind of fucked up in the head. He can't trust himself in some cases, so we're gonna go maybe ask, and hopefully a relapse doesn't happen during that.
Rubbing her the bridge of her nose, she runs a hand back through her red curls, and she just like walks out the door. She's just like, I'm done with this conversation. We're gonna go talk, I guess.
Aahana is following.
Yeah, me too.
Look, I'll send some people out to search the sewers and other things for any traces of her. I can't promise anything, and I can't promise good news, but there has been rumors of a white tiefling going in and out of the fucking Silas's manor lately, so I have no idea what's going on there.
Well, I'm sure if we have to, we can ask a favor of a certain person who rules in the sewers about her spy contacts, yes.
She just looks at you, she's like, what the fuck do you think am I doing?
That was just him acknowledging that that's what she was doing.
You don't have to fucking repeat. You are the most non-stealthy person I've ever met in my life. You need to never go into that sort of shit. Please,
Yeah.
for my sake and everyone else's.
Yes.
Subterfuge is not your forte.
I've never been good at it, okay? I'm just good at gaslighting people.
For fuck's sake. You guys are basically here by now. She now, like, she walks up to the gate, and then she just rings the bell. There's a long pause. By the way, this gate is, like, overgrown with, like, vines and shit. And you see the yard beyond, while cut and sort of maintained, it's very, like, basics maintained. There's, like, no, like, sculptured, ornamental, like, anything.
I'm not gonna like this one bit.
I'm sure he's listening to us right now, and if he is, we're not here to fight. We need to ask some questions.
Eventually there's a buzz and the gate latch undoes and you guys can push open the gate and go inside. As you guys walk up the long path to the entrance to the building, the door opens and inside you see a Friend dressed in a pretty gown with her hair done up and makeup and stuff on her face. She has this very blank look on her expression as she stares at you both, or all three of you.
I knew I wasn't gonna like this very much.
By the way, Oswald, you were forced to stay back, if that's okay. I'm sorry.
I was just assuming that Aahana was restraining me and bringing me along, but
Nah,
I'm
you
being
wouldn't be
forced
allowed
to stay
on this
back.
because of, like, just how fucking fucked up you are right now. And if you weren't willing to do that, it'd be the Ciangals keeping you back.
Yeah, I was looking for a gif of it, but the whole thing, he's being restrained. It's just from that fucking one DBZA thing of Piccolo just lunging and barking, just
Your friend steps aside and just starts walking down a hallway. Do you follow?
Yep.
The building is very dark, musty, and dusty. It's like barely any lights are on, and there's cracks in the walls. It's almost haunted mansion feeling, but like a couple tiers below that because it's kind of maintained, you know? There's an air of you could use some illusion magic to make this look like a perfect place. As you follow along, she's very slow right now, and she doesn't say anything, nor does she acknowledge anything. Eventually, she does turn, and she opens a door and basically gets out of the way so you guys can enter. Do you enter?
Yep.
You enter and you see Silas sort of just like book open in his hands, his hair tied back in a red ribbon, his horns. He's sitting behind a desk. This room is still well maintained. At least it seems like it is. And he's reading a book, and as you enter, he looks up, he looks a little surprised, and he's like, "Why are you here?" And then his eyes falls on Sylvanar, and he stiffens, his eyes go wide, and you actually watch as his grip on the book tightens and the book snaps in half. And this is where we're ending it today.
Woo!
We are causing an international incident.
We're causing
Yeah,
like
this is gonna
4 of
be a-
them.
Fucking week-long cliffhanger because there's no game next week.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Blame Hatter.
Blame Christmas.
Trying to be a good father figure to those kids. How
I have-
fucking dare you?
I
What
have
do you want
the
to call this
perfect-
episode?
I have the perfect title. I don't know if we've used it already. Family Matters.
I think we've used
We've
that.
used it.
Damn it!
Family matters again.
Fucking Faye.
No, there's a lot that happened here. There's a lot that happened here. Daddy issues? There's a lot of those going on right now.
He's not wrong.
I mean, of the 3 giant things that are happening, only one of them is dad related. The other 2 are mom related. Sorry, the other 4 are mom related.
What are the 4 things?
Parental
that Mom
guidance.
My mom and the 3 dwarven women giving birth.
played?
I mean, I was also saying that Silas and Aelin were both dads going through bullshit. But,
You give a suggestion, Aelin.
Um. Uh.
Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming. That's my suggestion.
Homecoming disaster is what I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's roll with that.
Disastrous homecoming.
No, homecoming disaster like incoming disaster.
Homecoming disaster.
All right, homecoming disaster it is. Thank you all for being here. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.